Hello everybody, Casual Gaming Dad here. Welcome to the stream. We got some Monday Night Mario Kart action coming your way because, well, I did a little bit of Mario Karting on Saturday, and I wanted to do some more. So why not? Let's do that tonight. Let's go ahead and open back up the old Monday Night Mario Kart madness that comes our way. If you're just joining us, we are live here on Facebook and YouTube, so don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And while you're at it, give a follow over on Twitch at Casual Gaming Dad 84, because tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be back over on Twitch for some GTA Tuesdays whenever we play Among Us. Come on by, we'll be playing the new Fungal map. Check that out, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll be back here on Facebook and YouTube on Wednesday for a stream. Not 100% sure what we're going to do yet. And then, though I don't have a slide up for it right now, because I'm lazy and I didn't get one made up yet, Friday, I can tell you that yes, Friday, it's a rarity for me to be doing like weekend streams and stuff. But we will be doing a stream on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is the day that Super Mario RPG, the remake, gets launched on the Nintendo Switch, so we are definitely going to be playing that. So expect that here on the channel in coming streams. If it's not a Tuesday, you know what to expect. We're going to be playing through that, so get ready. It's coming. But yeah, Friday night we'll be doing a little bit of that. So that kind of gives you the rundown of the week. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you in advance for any likes, follows, shares, subscribes, all that good stuff. Stars, send them. Merchandise if you head on over to Gould Gaming. Thank you for all of that. Find me as I am getting things all situated around here. 3-4 monitors going on. A lot to deal with there. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Non? Thank you for the share. Let me go ahead and get the game up and running here. Thank you for the like, dear. I appreciate you. All right. I am going to make room here, so if you're already friends with me on the Switch, just search for me. You'll find me there. If you're not friends with me on the Switch, that's okay too. Because apparently we don't need to be friends. You can just use that room code that you see there. So there is that. I'm gonna leave the room here open for a moment while I sit here and BS at your face, and we give a chance for people to get in here who might have been late getting the notification, or might have been late getting their system started up. I was late getting the stream started, so it's okay. It happens. Scooby, what's going on? Thank you for the like. Oh, Caitlin says, help is on the way. Running a little late. That's all right. We'll be on for a while, so if you're a little late, that's okay. Not gonna hold it against you. Let me just readjust some things. This is all happening live. Oh, God. Too low. There we go. Boonstar, what's going on? Thank you for the like, man. So I was just trying to get it so the bottom of my mic cord is, like, out of the way of keyboard. Because just trying to keep everything all in line here. Best I can. I don't want to bend the one end of it too much. That's okay. That should work. Alright. I think we're good now. There we go. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully good. What's going on, Boone? I don't know about everybody else, but we're already getting our plans. Everything's situated and getting head counts for good old Turkey Day. There's somebody. Who is that? I see you. Who are you? Hello. Introduce yourself. Scooby says, I want to come by, but I'm not feeling so hot, so if I do, I might not stay the whole time. Whatever bug this is, I don't need it again. Oof. Hope you're feeling better soon, Scoob. I know you weren't feeling too great this weekend. Hope it's not the, you know what. But whatever is ailing you. Oh, that's MSK. Okay. I couldn't remember. There was two people that came in on Saturday stream. MSK, I know you came in at the end, and there was somebody else there along with you. The guys kind of looked similar, but I have to remember that you have those cartoonish bug eyes there, so that works. I will lock that in my memory. But thank you, MSK. MSK, who is part of our usual Tuesday night crew of cohorts and misfits and general vagabonds and whatever other clever little terms I can give everybody. Rapscallions. No, MSK's been along on the Tuesday night crew there on Among Us for quite some time, and I don't remember. I was just talking about you, MSK. I don't remember which came first. I don't remember if we got introduced to one another via Mario Kart and then you transferred over to Among Us, or if it was vice versa. I want to say it was the former of the two, but I don't remember. But either way, MSK is freaking amazing at Mario Kart. He's probably going to whoop my ass all night long. And that's, you know what? That's all right. That's fine. It is, I feel like it is the universe balancing itself out in ways. So, Boone says, I'm not working today as I have a cold. Hopefully work tomorrow. Well, I hope you also feel better as well, Boone. Rest up. Feel better. And, go make that money, son. Oh, man. I don't know about anybody else, but I did not end up going out for any discount or free Veterans Day meals. I was here. I streamed some Saturday, then I sat around and played more of the Oregon Trail off stream. And let me tell you, I was playing on Oregon or Bust. That's like the hard setting for the Oregon Trail. Made it to the last leg. Made it to leg 5. Had the end goal in sight. Froze to death. Didn't make it in time. Winter set in, and I froze on the trail. There you go. That game can be very, very unforgiving. Hopefully I'll be able to play it too. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll take my I'll take the temperature of the room tomorrow and see how things are looking, and give everybody a chance to get in or let me know that they plan on coming tomorrow night, and we'll roll the dice and see what happens. If we don't if we don't have a turnout like last week or anything like that, then I will plan on something else. So there's Caitlin. Oh, hey! I got you both in the Discord, too. Nice. Perfect timing. What's up, guys?
I was wondering, I was looking at the screen. Hello, Dad.
Hi.
Personally, I did not expect to do it on a Monday night, so I'm visiting you. But Tuesdays, as usual, I'm not going to come. I said, because maybe I'll get this today an exception. I said,
yeah.
I feel like, I think I might have a chance to appear tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay.
Because, hey, Sandra's here.
Oh, hey, Sandra.
Hey. Hi, Sandra.
Sandra's here to spectate and cheer us on. Cheer us all on.
I'm gonna watch and cheer you on, or be biased. I don't know yet.
Cheer on me. You'll get all my respect.
Yeah. I was gonna say MSK doesn't need any more motivation. He's a freaking Mario Kart god. So it's.
No, I almost played the entire series. like I said before.
Dude, you came in on Saturday and just fucking wrecked shop and ended up getting second
No,
place, and I think you
I
only
know.
raced 3
Yeah,
out of 4 races. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, me
Like,
too. Yeah, me too. I was like surprised. Like, how the hell did I got second even though I came late?
because you're good, man. Listen,
I know. So,
listen.
yeah.
The universe balances itself out. You may get the short end of the stick at times on Among Us, sometimes more often than not. But when it comes to Mario Kart, you are damn near untouchable, son.
Yeah. I saw a bit of the stream and said like when we met, like well technically it was Among Us, but unfortunately I was at the time was like I was a little skeptical of talking to strangers at the times. But however,
Okay.
it was technically Among Us. It was technically Mario Kart. We first played each other, even though
That's okay. That's what I couldn't. Yeah, no, that's what I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if we met online first on Among Us or first on Mario Kart. I thought it was Mario Kart that kind of translated over. By the way, pick whatever course you want. For anybody that hasn't played in a while, just remind you. Excuse me. Whatever course we get, like say if we end up on, I'm just gonna pick this one because I like it. So if we end up on, so if we end up, whatever course we end up with, just don't pick that one again immediately after we get done racing it. If you pick random and it happens to pick it, cool. Can't really help that, you know.
I like the we chose We Rainbow Road, even though both of us chose Sinet's Bowser Castle 3.
Dude, both of these courses are really good. I like this particular circuit.
Rainbow Road. My favorite from this wave is Sinet's Bowser Castle 3. My favorite in terms of this wave.
It's a close tie for me. I'd say that one or this course. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, people said Sinet's tracks are bland, which honestly, I feel like I can see why, but I at the same time disagree. Since unless they're having fun, then I don't. It doesn't really nullify for me. But if you like, compared to the week, then
I think he fell into like the space.
yeah, I did. Because I forgot I was not playing Mario Kart Wii.
Oh no!
Oh no, I meant like your mic was. It sounded
Yeah,
like
you were like roboting there for a little bit. The Matrix had you, son.
Yeah.
It's all right. No, you don't. That's mine.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no!
You fell, didn't you?
No, I didn't fall. Almost did. Trying not to.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh, Jesus, Fried Laven.
What happened? Is it?
I'm just you know, doing my thing. That's all. Oh boy.
So I feel like we honestly, I'm wondering since Thurs is now out of like no like finishing like content, same Mario Kart Deluxe. I'm wondering why don't we get Mario Kart 9 now?
I heard something about another Mario Kart game being leaked. I'm not sure 100% on the validity of it, but
yeah, we need to do Mario. So
son of a bitch.
This is how last had one.
Come on. Oh, you don't. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it! Shit! Come on!
I braked because I knew I was not gonna fall for that.
Oh! Rose? Oh. Damn it, there's still another lap. I was almost resting on my laurels there.
I know.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't get the boost. Alright, that's alright. Oh, Roy! Come on! Oh, God! Oh, I just barely made that. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Coming for ya. Oh, man. Oh, that.
I just accidentally fell. I just bashed down the shock dodge.
I just got shocked right after I came out over the jump of it, so I barely just made that.
I'm guessing you had some sort of. I'm guessing it's some sort of item which blocked my.
I had a green shell right at the end. I got it up right at the last minute too.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing I don't like about Mario Kart 8 is like the first place run. Like I don't know if someone will either have a coin, which is the most likely, or have some sort of like item like protecting them.
Yeah.
I just can't tell because I know like maybe Tom will have a coin. Because like cool, we'll have a coin. I was like, okay, the red shell. But
You take that risk. Yeah, you take that risk.
Yeah. So oh, he doesn't have it. Oh well.
What other one do I like? I don't know. Debating. Oh, I hate the 3DS Rainbow Road. That one's terrible.
Well, for me, it's fun. Honestly, it's good for me, but I think it's overrated. Honestly, it's not for me for a Mario Kart fan. It's good, but it's not really the best for me, honestly.
Ah, gotcha. Patrick, by the way, I didn't forget about you there. I did see your comment. Welcome in. Australia time. Unable to join today as I don't have access to my Switch system at the current moment. But we were racing his favorite Rainbow Road track, so there we go.
Yeah.
Sandy says if I beat MSK, she'll send stars on this race.
Yep,
so,
on this next. Yep, this one.
Good luck.
I'm not telling you to throw the race.
Here.
I'm not throwing
No, I'm gonna say you better go for it.
Oh hell no, I'm not throwing races. You know when I'm races, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Oh no, I fell in the lava. Well, that's
just to make the wages a little bit better. MSK, I'll give you 1 free kill on Among Us if you win.
Oh, there you
win.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. Stakes are high here. The Matrix has you.
Yes.
The Matrix has you bad.
I've been practicing on this track since like it's my favorite of this. Again, it's my favorite. This wave. This course is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love the song remix. I was wondering what they're gonna do with the song. I was like, it's now like being a SNES Bowser Castle track. Yeah.
I should know better than to try to take that very last ramp to try to get that 4th jump, but at times I do it anyways, and then I still end up going into lava like a fool. Where you at? Where you at? Did he get you?
No. You threw a green shell, didn't you, right?
I did, and you had a green shell blocking. I threw a red, then a green.
No, you didn't hit me, but I accidentally red blue shell.
Oh no.
You missed. Well, technically you didn't throw it, but I knew it. But
yeah, I tried. I tried.
Every time he pulls ahead, he goes back into the Matrix.
No, the boo.
Oh, what the balls?
I was waiting for that. The boo's still some item.
Oh, okay. Nope, he's got this one. That's alright. It's all good. Can't win them all.
Free kill, right?
Yep.
Free kill, right?
One free kill.
Okay, then I'll remind you tomorrow that if I kill Sandra, tell her that Sandra had a bet, and say if I kill her, then no.
No. I mean, like you get one like where I won't tell on you.
Yeah, you basically get a free prison rules from Sandra.
Yeah.
Oh, so saying that if I kill someone in front of you, you won't say anything, right?
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. Yeah.
I'll double down on it. You can risk that wager where Dad can get his stars on this next map. But if you win again, though, not only will I give you the prison rolls, but I will help cover for you.
Wow.
If you want to wager that wager what you already have. The prison rolls.
Wait, really? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. He won Wii Rainbow Road. That's right.
Oh no! It has nothing to do with that. But you can wager your prison rolls to have not only the prison rolls, but I help cover for you.
Well, that is prison
Right.
rules. It's fine. He gets a free kill. Let him have it. I'm okay with that. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Patrick says, I hope to join in next time.
Yes.
Hopefully. Wave 6 courses are crazy on 200cc. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
ever play it too much on 200cc. But
Like the only issue of 200cc is just a little way too fast, a little bit.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of out of control. I'd like if we get a big group of us in, I like to do that every so often. Just throw in like one or two, like throw in one round of like 200cc races. You got a little too close there. A little too close for comfort. Not you, whoever was behind me. This is a fun one. I like this one. Oh my!
That was me.
I thought it was somebody in blue.
This post.
Oh.
I played this from this original course. My first Mariokart ever.
I never really played much of the ones on the 3DS or DS.
Yeah, DS. Yeah, this came from DS. Mariokart DS.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I never played much of them in the ways of
the original way
of those. I pretty much it's like N64. Well, I mean SNES, but N64, Wii,
Double Dash.
and Wii. No, I never played. Never played the one on the GameCube.
That's the one on the GameCube. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a GameCube, so I really wasn't privy to that one.
Also, I got a new phone. I forgot to tell you that it was my 19th birthday. That's what it meant. It was like on a Thursday.
Okay.
I think I kind of knew that because you and my son have almost like very close birthdays. My son's is on the 20th.
Mine. No, yours on 20. Wait, what? Sandra, what did you say that again?
His is on the 27th.
27. That's not even close. It was the month, yes, but that's not even close. Mine is on the 9th.
I mean, like of the same year too, so that's pretty close.
Okay. Yeah.
Sandra could be your mom. How's that make you feel, MSK?
Oh my god, it just feels like how many years has passed by.
I could be his mom or
Okay.
his sister because of how young I
Oh
was
my
when I had
God!
my son.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry. What happened? Why did you stop? Was it?
I hit a wall. That's
Oh,
why.
that makes sense. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Damn it. I went from like 1st to 5th. Unacceptable.
So my son, he's a straight A student usually, like all through high school. And he was sitting here, I hadn't looked at his grades or asked him
Damn
about
it.
his grades in college, but he was sitting here talking about how bad he's struggling. And then like I end up seeing his grades and he still has all A's and B's and he's talking about how terrible he's doing just because he has B's.
If it were me, I think I should be proud of it. At least it's not like a bad grade.
Jax, what's
Yeah,
going on? Welcome to the
doing
stream. Mrs. Blast in the house. Feel free to jump behind the wheel and start up your engines if you want to join in with us. For those of you that are watching and want to join in, I don't know. I think I have to wait until after the after our set of races for the room code to come back up. But if you're friends with me, obviously on the Switch, you'll find me on the online thing and join the room, do the thing.
Katie.
Yes.
My cat.
Oh.
She knocked down the garbage.
Oh.
I gotta go clean that up now.
Oh no. Sandy, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Sympathy stars. What's going on, Ben? Welcome to the stream. Patrick says, these days, for all races, I use auto acceleration for Mario Kart Tours so that I can focus more on the item strategy and turns on the track.
Well, Mariokart Tour, you actually automatically race. Honestly, you don't have to press the A button. Which for phone, thank goodness. Which for phone.
Yeah, but I
Don't
find
worry,
that I
I'll
gotta.
hold on to that.
Sorry. I yeah,
No,
I
it's
wouldn't.
okay.
I wouldn't be able to do anything with like auto. I gotta be in control. Oh no! Well,
Yeah.
well, maybe not.
You know what's funny? This game actually has auto accelerate.
I know. They also
Yeah, I
have
don't
like
use
the.
it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's Eli.
use-
Okay. I see
Yeah,
Eli. What's going on, buddy? I can't let Eli beat me because he's coming over for dinner tomorrow night. So like, I can't let him rub it in my face.
I do hard enough times like that.
Try that again, Morpheus. The Matrix has you. Son of a bitch. Tom's gonna be one in the control. His Janet voice. I am I do like to be in control. I think that's the natural Virgo in me. If you wanna get all
You're a
astrological.
Virgo?
Yeah.
I knew that. I knew that, and I don't know how I forgot it, but now everything just makes so much more sense.
Yeah, how does that not make sense?
No, as a fellow Virgo as well, I would agree.
Yeah, it's weird though because like my kids' mom is also a Virgo technically, but like our personalities are pretty different.
Oh, female
Yeah,
Virgos and male Virgos are kind of very different.
Yeah, you're talking about zodiacs, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for my oldest friends, they say I don't act like a Scorpio at all. Well,
I don't know what I would. I don't know like how some certain personalities are. All I know is like everything that I see generally about Virgos is like natural organizers, whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
You're a little less judgy than most male Virgos, though. At least you come off less judgy, and you're better at hiding it.
Well, I'm not judgy necessarily.
yeah. My friends say I'm more like the zodiacs after Scorpio, like the last one before like the new year.
It's
I
weird
don't know,
because
I forgot.
well, because like
It's-
my mom's the month before me. She's a Leo, but like I don't necessarily know what the characteristics of Leos are, but she seems more like a atypical Virgo. Like I don't know. Wait, hang on. Patrick says to make it clear, I don't use smart steering as that takes away any off-road shortcuts. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Ben's
It also-
Sagittarius. Eli says it's almost like your birthday doesn't have anything to do with your personality.
Yeah, I mean, also speaking of smart steering, you can do the purple lane.
Try that again. You keep roboting out like every so often. I don't know why.
I don't know why me too. Maybe I don't know. Hold on, let me try again. Wait.
No, you're I mean like you were fine there when you're talking, but then like and then it was like you started making a point about something and then his Discord's just like, "No, we don't want to hear it."
Yeah, pretty much. It's every time he goes to make a point, like that's when it happens.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so
again, Eli. That's if you follow astrological stuff or whatever. I'm not like super, you know, I don't like follow into that stuff, you know, super big time or anything like that. But I will say it is amusing to see like how some things do line up or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm a natural organizer. Actually, so perfect example of me liking to be in control. There's stuff that is getting changed up, like in the process of being changed, about like how my entire like cache processing thing is at work or whatever, and I hate it because now I have less control over like what's being able to go on with the stuff or whatever. It's kind of like I submit it to a whole nother group to process and it's gone, and then like I have to wait and see if it's screwed up or not, and I'm like, I don't like this at all. I don't. It's terrible, but I'm not gonna get into all that. Ben
That
says
is that is a typical.
Ben says I'm a Cancer. Don't be so hard on yourself, Ben.
Aw,
No,
it's
I'm joking.
okay.
I'm joking.
Your emotions are validated.
He says
It's fine.
I pinch. Little pinch. Little pinch. Maybe little pinch.
That is
again,
like the number one cliche about cancers is that they have like huge emotional, like they're very, very emotional.
I don't know. Again, anybody that wants to get in, you're watching the stream. If you're not already friends with me on the Switch, there's the room code. Join in. If you are friends with me on the Switch, join the online races. You'll see via your friends online. You'll see me. You'll see my room. You'll see the flag there. Eli says you don't always have control. Hashtag your other half. This is true. There are some things where I have no problem delegating the control and planning over, i.e. the cruise that we're going on next year. It was kind of I think Eli brought it up first. It was kind of, I think Eli kind of like spearheaded it more. And then between him and my girlfriend, they started talking about it, everything, and it's just like, all right, yep, we're doing this. So yeah, we'll all be going next year. Which I can't wait to find out like when I can put in for vacation days, stuff for work, because the first opportunity that I get, I'm taking those 2 weeks and throwing that right in there, saying I'm gone. Like, I'm gone for those 2 weeks. That is going to be my I'm going to take that as my like compliance mandatory 2 weeks off, where like I'm not allowed to touch anything work related. So there you go.
You're gonna have fun. Where are you guys going?
It's Carnival Cruise. We're going to Freeport, Grand Turk, and Half Moon Cay, I believe.
Nice.
Yes.
That'll be fun. Just don't be one of those cruises that make news.
Wait, what's up? What's up, MSK?
For some reason, it disconnected me for some reason.
Oh, come on back. There you go. Patrick, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Anthony says, I'm such a wild card. No wonder I freak you out. No, you don't freak me out. Wait, why? What is, hang on. I missed, what was your sign there, Anthony? Oh, and I don't know if I missed it or if I didn't hear the alert, but thank you, Anthony, for the 90 stars. I appreciate that. Yes, I was correct. Okay, yeah, so Freeport, Grand Turk, and Half Moon Cay. Not necessarily in that order. I don't know what the order is, but those are the 3 places we're going to. What were you saying, Sandy? Don't be what?
I don't remember.
Said something about like don't be one of those people that does something.
Oh, don't be one of those cruises that end up on the news.
I mean, I don't have any control over that. I can't control that unless I end up taking over the ship for some reason. I have no control over that. And I think it would take a lot for me to get to that point.
I feel like if anything actually started to go wrong, though, you would try.
I mean, yeah, if it was a matter of like again taking control of the situation.
Straight ahead.
If it was a matter of taking control of the situation for survival instinct, hell yeah, I would. Listen, I'm not dying out in there in the middle of nowhere.
No, it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will. I'm just trying not to get my ass sunburnt. Thank you for the followage, everybody. I appreciate that. Good Lord, look at those numbers. If there's an iceberg in the Bahamas, we got bigger issues. This is true. Absolutely true. Eli, we're gonna have to talk tomorrow. We still got to coordinate matching speedos. It's gonna happen.
Oh God.
Oh, it's happening.
Both left.
No, it's happening. All right, here we go.
Happened?
Nothing happened.
Okay.
As long as the evidence is posted on Facebook.
I'm not posting my junk on Facebook for
Not your
everybody to see. Oh, there goes Eli.
You could be like the girls and take ass pics in the mirror.
Maybe. I gotta start working out. I got how long?
Do some
180.
squats.
I got 180 days until this cruise. So
If you do 20 squats a day, you'll be golden.
all right, got it.
Perfect for
20
aspects.
20 squats a day. Got it. All right, I'm keeping that number in mind. Here we go. I'll start squatting while I stream. I'll just start doing crew squat. I'll be like, what? Everybody will be like, what are you doing? Crew squats.
So every time someone sends stars is what I'm hearing.
Oh God.
I'm
Okay.
out of stars. Damn it.
What is the ratio of stars to squats that I have to do?
I got disconnected again.
50 stars, 50 squats, right?
Or like,
50
wait,
what?
no, even if someone sends you a like, whoever likes the stream, because that's an even number.
A like is five squats.
Oh Jesus God, you're trying to kill me.
So if you haven't liked the stream yet,
Just do wall sits, Anthony says. Eli says 1 star equals 1 squat. Good God. Y'all trying to kill me. You gotta remember, I still gotta be able to play
No.
a game and run the stream here, like, you know.
he'll be doing squats while trying to play the whole time.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm trying to be nice. One is one. That's it.
son of a whore. I don't even remember what this course is. What the
I don't know, but it
balls?
looks like one that they're gonna be nice.
What is this course? I don't remember this at all. Is this? Did I skip this wave?
Since I got disconnected during the roulette of the courses.
Okay.
Vancouver
Makes.
Velocity.
I was gonna say. Oh, this is Vancouver. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, again, it's been a while since you played Mariokart, that's why.
Well, yeah. Guess so. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm not even paying
hopefully-
attention. I'm in 10th. This is terrible. Die, Yoshi.
You know what's funny? We played the penultimate course before Vancouver Velocity, Cuba Cave.
Sorry,
Yeah.
okay.
There we go.
I know. I first.
Oh, you just dodged my bullet. Barely.
I know.
Eli, I had a big old bullet with your name on it. Son of a whore, you can't dodge a lightning.
Go ahead. Try to.
Try who? You?
Oh no, Yoshi. Whoever the computer of Yoshi.
Did I get you with that
Thanks for
banana
feeling
peel?
that.
No,
Nope.
No, not you. I was talking to MSK, but.
no,
Thought I
that's
did.
not me. That's a CPU. That's a CPU.
Oh,
we got
that's right.
disconnected.
That's right. Wow.
Oh. No.
Yes.
No. Darn. No.
Good last ditch
Okay.
effort. I thought for sure you were gonna drop that banana peel on me. So I was like, all right, if I can just just eke out ahead of her. I was like, because if she drops that banana peel, I'm firing that shell, and hopefully I'm not too close to where I get hit. I was like, but I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna try to eke out in front of her just a second. Casual squatting,
Smidge.
Dad.
And it did.
CSD. What?
A
Now-
good way to like actually get yourself to do squats and kind of do
Oh,
enough every day that it's making a real difference. Every time you go pee, do 10.
Yeah, there is that.
10 is easy to push out, and you go pee numerous
Oh.
times a day, so you end up doing closer to like 50 to 100 a day.
Disconnected again.
Did you just assume my bathroom schedule?
I'm assuming that you go at least 5 times a day. Like that would be, unless if you don't drink enough water, then I'm a little concerned if you don't.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't count. Some days I feel like I go way more than others, but I don't know. Eli says I'd end up not peeing a lot.
10 squats isn't much though.
No, it's not. It just sucks if I drink a lot of water that day and I have to pee like back to back to back.
Give
I at
yourself
least-
a break and do 5.
I don't know. I at least got my ass up and walked on the treadmill this morning, so
Good, good.
it's down here.
I'm proud of you.
I don't use it, so I need to. I was like, on my remote days from work, I was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna exercise at the very least. Do something. Just do some sort of movement. My ass has been lazy for a while, so.
I miss
gotta-
the gym.
Oh,
Oh, did you get caught by the train?
no, I can't believe
got
I
caught
can't.
by whatever you
Son of a
had.
whore. What's
I
that?
can't believe I'm missing. Oh, sorry. Feel it? I'm missing Calamari Desert. Oh no.
Oh, you didn't get back
Oh,
in?
you bitch!
No, but the time I was about to do the roulette, it disconnected me again. I was like, okay, I'm closing the game out and coming back again.
Hiyo. Oh, bitch. Bastards.
Not sorry.
That's okay. Oh
Damn.
god, train.
Oh, that's karma for me. That's why.
Oh god! I got hit by my own shell. Fuck me. I'd fired it and it hit off the edge of the wall before it got to the inside of the tunnel. And then it just bounced back and forth until I got slammed.
I just seen it. There's a delay on the stream.
Oh damn. Caitlin, go. Ah, son of a bitch! Can I stay on the track? Fuck.
This is the most I think I've seen you struggle tonight
I'm
so far.
kidding. Oh, thank you for running me over, computer. Not like that's normal.
You're getting hit by like everything.
Oh,
And I managed to get to second.
that's fine. I'll take that.
Woo! That was a last ditch effort.
All that commotion.
Anthony says, my trainer forces me to do box squats and wall sits. Then I do the stair climber on my own. Damn, son. What's going on, Ashley? Welcome into the stream. Thank you guys for the likes, shares. Don't forget, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you haven't already, like, follow, share, subscribe,
come
all that
on,
good
we're
stuff.
disconnected again.
Every time you like, Dad has to do 5 squats.
Anyways, as I was shamelessly, you know, doing my job and plugging the stream, make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff across all the platforms. Follow over on Twitch, Casual Gaming Dad 84. We will be live over there tomorrow night when we come back, hopefully for some more Among Us DTA Tuesday, big old sussin' fun. There you go. Thank
Yep.
you, Eli. All right, so
Hey, Dad, I have a question. How's the new map so far? The
it's fun.
Among Us.
You played it with us, did you not?
Yeah, I only played it once though so far.
Oh, well, I mean-
it's actually good.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
what- that's what-
I think it's fun. I like it.
That was pretty much the last time we played, I think.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
we
so.
played for a little bit that following week, like with just a few of us, but
Yeah. So yeah, the last time we had like the big room was like the day of the like the last time we had a full room was the release day of that map. So
I think things have going on in people's lives, honestly.
well, it happens. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
The next week was Halloween, and then we just
Yeah,
didn't
makes
have enough
sense.
people the
Yeah.
week after. That's fine. It should
Like,
happen.
Honestly, like the reason why I came is I feel like I think since the new map's coming, I think I should make an exception to come and join you guys on
Like-
Among Us for Tuesday.
Like I always say, if you're able to, awesome. If not, that's the only reason why I started like last week doing like kind of like taking a roll call, is just so I know what I'm doing for putting content on the page. Whether it be that, or if I have to figure
Good
out
job, Mr.
something else to
Yeah.
do, you know.
Yeah, Yeah, Kayla, I know. Because you see, I see everything. I know what's gonna happen.
Think you're Nostradamus or something over there.
I didn't.
Whee!
Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh my god, I'm just kidding.
What
I got-
happened?
I got lightninged in the air.
On my screen, you like crashed into the car, then you got in front of me. I'm so confused.
No, I think it's lag happened. That's why. Like,
Okay.
it's lag. That's why. You know what? What is happening? The red jumped past me. The red jumped past. The red jumped past me.
Oh my god.
I've had that happen before. I don't know what that.
I feel like there's some people said you're like Nintendo servers are acting a bit strange because I think the game can't tell if they're first or not. Yeah, sometimes.
It was just funny because you wrecked into the car and then got in front of me. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Fifth. Ouch. That's all right. How'd I do overall? Oh, I'll take it.
Okay, so you did calamari, you did calamari,
Into the void.
The Matrix has you again. So we just did so we just did Coconut Mall. So just don't pick that. That's all. What one haven't I done in a while? Go back to like the old court.
Of course, yeah.
Let's see.
Yoshi's Valley.
Yeah. Yoshi's Valley, I'm all good with. Yoshi's Circuit, not so much.
I hope you like a course that has nothing, just making good turns.
That's fine.
I knew I had to get this one out the way. I
He
had to get
says,
this one out the way.
Tom, look out.
Sorry.
Megatron is in the chat. Ashley's
Oh,
chilling at work. Eli says somebody's using dial-up. It's quite possible. Maybe, do you have Spectrum? Maybe that's it.
You know,
And by the way, Eli, Among Us does not suck. You just gotta have the right group of people
I'm
to play
waiting for
it.
it.
I don't have a red pill, actually. I missed the block.
Oh, there's a pipe. I'm running off the course because I'm dumb.
2 coins! What is going on? And I disconnected.
Okay.
I disconnected. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna fix my internet for a sec.
Okay.
Exactly, Scooby.
Scooby?
Hi, Scooby! Oh,
He's in
no,
Tom's
run.
chat.
Damn it. Get back here. Aw, you stupid banana peel. Stupid Luigi.
These last three maps, you've been getting hit with all kinds of shit.
Yeah, no shit.
This
Tell
one
me
isn't as
about it.
bad as the last two, though.
Because there's not as much nonsense on
like-
this map.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't
Okay.
see.
I'm going with expecting now because I accidentally unplugged the wrong cable to go to the internet.
Oops.
Oops, yeah, I know. So we wait for a while.
No,
For me,
it's
Oh, you got to. Okay, good. Jesus, I thought I was gonna hit that last banana peel. God damn it. Whew.
honestly, I want to replace the Mario Circuit with Vanilla Lake 1. Honestly, with 3, Mario Circuit 3, it's an S.
Oh,
Honestly.
goodness.
tied with Tom.
Sandy telling Eli to come play Among Us, you'll change your mind. I mean, it's the same group of people that we do Jackbox stuff with, so I mean, you know, it's
It's fun.
it's a fun and rowdy time.
It gets a
and-
little bit more
and,
intense. though.
honestly, Eli, I think you would have fun just kind of being an agent of chaos and give Beef a run for his money.
I'm sorry, but like Jack's part, like my favorite part is the one that you try to make up stupid questions, like and stupid answers.
I
Like, you
love
try to
Quiplash.
answer the question, but you make up a stupid again. Quiplash, yeah, well, that was funny. Yeah, I make some good ones. I'm not gonna lie. The only problem is like try to figure out one of them to make, but make sure it's not very offensive. You know what I'm talking about.
I like
Not
Murder
to make
Trivia
one,
Party too.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
hang
Murder
on.
Trivia
I
is
gotta
too.
see
Yeah, I
something
love
here.
narrator. Okay, looks like it's back.
But I definitely love Quiplash, especially when we have like the right group of people playing it.
I have no idea why the chat bot over on YouTube.
It's not working again.
No. Grrr. I have no idea why the chat bot
Sorry.
timed somebody's comment out or whatever, but I apologize. Nightbot apparently is on drugs, so thank you for being here in the stream. Dean, welcome over there on the YouTube side. Eli says, I'd rather be in Chaos in Jackbox and make fun of Wish.com Blue Meanie. Jesus Christ. His hair is orange now. FYI. He says Among Us is boring to him. Everyone hates Quiplash Thursdays on UPN. Now it's now that you put Wish.com, it actually made like a Wish.com website. Christ alive. Alright, anyways. Stop it. Stop.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna hide that
see
comment
that
just so
fixed.
people aren't like going on Wish.com, Eli. So I'm gonna hide it. That's all. worry.
Wish.com.
Nobody needs to go onto
Okay,
Wish.com for
back
anything.
online.
Are you sure this time, sir?
Yes. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's like some people like one game more than another, and that's why I want to do some of one for a while, then some of one for a little while, and then throw in some other stuff. Cause I don't know, it's a community game night. I'll try to spread it around and see what kind of different people can come in and.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of like Mariokart town, the reason why I came so late because it was like I did some volunteering Saturdays. Like it was like my 4th turn, I believe.
That's
That's
fine.
why it also no when you start the stream at like a 1. That's the same time when I end the volunteering. I was like, oh okay. I
Okay,
was like, okay, maybe later I can do it. Yeah.
that's all right.
I was
You
like-
ain't,
I was wondering-
you ain't gotta explain yourself to me. I ain't your daddy. I'm somebody's daddy.
I wasn't. I know, but I just want to let you know why I even though I promised like I want to come, I came so late.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's all good. Listen. I regardless, I was doing something. I thought both of my kids were gonna play because they were here, and I'm like, hey, let's play the latest wave of DLC that came out, guys, and I'll do a stream. 2 birds, 1 stone. My son's like, I don't feel like playing. I'm like, well, okay. My daughter's like, all right, I'll play for a little bit. I'm like, okay. So she did, and then
I still cannot believe I got second after I joined in late.
I can. What, you know what else I can believe? That me and Caitlin have the crown.
Oh, I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see on screen since I just joined.
Double trouble. Eli, Sandy says you're way too good at trivia. Eli's smart. Actually, we've done trivia nights together, like out at the bar, like doing trivia like that, and
Yeah, me
it's a
too.
lot.
I feel like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just horrible. at
Yes, I know.
conversation.
I know. You get excited, and it's like potty training a puppy. That's you're trying not to get to piddle on the carpet. Like you gotta just calm down for a second.
I know. I
We
just- I
love
know, I just-
we love you. I want to hear what you have to say, but not the expense of interrupting me when I'm like
I
trying to make a
I know
point
you're
about
talking
something.
I know you're talking, but I just know to calm myself. Like let that finish. Let that finish his speech.
Yes.
It's the ADHD. I get
I
it. I do it
understand.
too still, and I'm 30 years old, 30 something years old. I just almost tried to claim 30 again. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. and
Good.
I still do it. I try, and I'm consciously always trying not to do it, but I do it too. It's just ADHD. We
Yeah.
can't. I don't. It's hard.
I know.
You know what's a? Oh my god, not again. I got it. Okay, so you know what's a bit frustrating? When I was like during my parents, like every time when I try to talk, I always get cut off. It's like it's only me for some reason.
So, okay, so you're saying that every time that you try to talk, your parents cut you off, or every time your parents are
No.
talking, they say that you cut them off?
No, it's not them. It's mostly to anyone, honestly. Like I feel like I get cut off like during the middle of my speech sometimes. So it'd be like.
Gotcha. I understand the feeling.
So like
I'm not saying I'm cutting you off on purpose because I just basically just can't tell what's a comma and
A period.
Yeah,
period,
see,
period during talk.
yeah, because I mean, like, I guess it all depends on the person's like voice tone and stuff like that. Like, I'm kind of like a little bit more relaxed. So sometimes I take a little bit of a pause whenever I'm in the middle of something, sometimes just to get my next thought coming. So, and I'm trying not to and a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like I'm just doing right now. Like, instead of talk. So sometimes
It's funny
I'll
because
take
as
the,
you're
so I'll take
explaining
the
it, you're
yeah.
doing it.
So I'll take those pauses so I don't go because I hate that.
Yeah, I understand. Like you don't have to I don't like. It's just, sorry. Like I understand like people hate saying because like they just run out of ideas. Like saying, but they couldn't just get everything in one sentence. So that's like, comma, then you got your idea. That's what I'm saying.
I give you the Shatner comment. It's I'm gonna explain something, and I'm gonna take my time.
Okay, so let's see. So no Wee River Road, no Sinus Bowser Castle. Okay, so let's see. No.
I mean,
no
you can
Peach Garden.
You can pick it
What?
again if you want to. I'm just saying not directly like if we just got done racing Yoshi Valley, I'm not gonna pick Yoshi Valley again right after that next race, just so we're not spamming the same courses over and over. Of course, Eli picks the cruise ship. Good choice, Eli.
Daisy Cruiser.
Yes, it's just fitting because of the cruise. But as I was saying, Eli and I have done bar trivia and stuff like that together. His wife hosted it for a little while at one point. I'm trying to remember. Did we go out? Eli, I'm trying to remember. Did we go out at all whenever Maria had hosted it? Well, I think we did. I think we went down to the lab or whatever it was, like down the road from me. Because I think I think that was one of the first nights that I went out whenever his wife was hosting trivia, and then that was the first night that I met my sister's newer. I'll say newer, because they've been together for like about probably a year now or so. But I met her boyfriend. Totally nice guy too, by the way. So that's good.
I see.
Is that a change for her?
Yes.
Good.
But Eli and I, Eli's got a lot of useless trivia. He's got a lot of sports trivia knowledge, which helps out because I have a lot of music trivia knowledge. And then we meet somewhere in the middle for pop culture, and I think he knows like presidents and some historical stuff, and I'll know some science shit. So we make a halfway decent trivia team between the two of us. Then you add in whoever else is with us too, with whatever knowledge they have. Like, if there's anything literary-wise, I count on Andy for that because she is the bookworm. Like, she's the bookworm nerd. So, oh, it's gonna be cute. We have tattoos. Finally, we finally found some tattoos that we wanted to get that were like a couple's tattoo sort of thing. Like, not the exact same thing, but like something similar
could go together.
and something complementary of one another. Because we were looking at different ones that we could do that something that kind of encompassed her personality and my personality, but that would like we could put together. And then we were also looking at different ones where it was like, you know, if it was like you each have the half a tattoo, and then, you know, if like we put our arms together or something, like you could see it, you know, put together. And we just hadn't really settled on anything in particular for a while. And then we finally came across something not too long ago, so we have the idea picked out. Now we just got to find a time to book it. So I've got gift certificates for True Image Tattoo that I definitely need to use up, like before next Christmas. Not this Christmas, next Christmas. So.
Do we get a teaser idea of what it is, or is it going to be a reveal after?
Reveal after.
Yeah.
Fair.
That way it's kind of like, I look at it as like whenever whenever you're having a kid, if you go to announce the name and then somebody says like, oh, I know so and so with that name, and you're like, oh, so and so is a douchebag, I don't want that name.
Right.
Actually, funny story, that actually happened with my son whenever we were going to name him. So I was looking through the baby book of names, and we had decided amongst his mother and I, like, she wanted to incorporate her. Hi. Hi, Scooby. So we wanted to incorporate her grandfather's his name or whatever, so we made that like the middle name. And then I was looking through all different names, so I was looking at, you know, Irish names, strong names, whatever, like, you know, different categories and stuff. I didn't have any one thing in particular picked out. And whenever I settled on Connor, I had the list of names or whatever, and one of my old coworkers, this was obviously now years and years ago, one of my old coworkers, she comes up to me and she says, oh, that's my son's name or whatever. She's like, and I wasn't like super tight with her or anything. I knew her from massage school. But it kind of almost ruined it for me, because she was like a little bit of a stick in the mud Debbie Downer, and I didn't really care for her. And then she was like, oh yeah, that's my son's name. And I like immediately like scratched it off at first. I was like, well, fuck that. That name's done. But then for some reason I kept coming back to it. I couldn't get away from it. And so, you know, I finally was like, well, fuck it. She ain't gonna be long enough for him to see, you know, to stick around to see him be born anyway. So what's the matter? And she wasn't. And then, funny enough, I looked up the you know, what the meaning of the name was, and like one of the meanings for Connor is lover of wolves or lover of dogs. And as it so happens, I had this stuffed animal wolf that somebody had given to me because I'm a big fan of wolves myself, and that ended up being like his favorite stuffed animal for the longest time. Like,
Aww.
for the longest time. So I loved how things just kind of work themselves out like that.
Yes. When I was pregnant with my first son, before I knew if it was a boy or a girl, I had a girl name picked out. And this is back in the day before everybody started naming their children this, but I wanted to do Heaven backwards. I wanted to do Nevaeh. Then that name ended up taking off right after that, and my friend at that time had a child right after me and named her daughter Nevaeh. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm never going to use that name. But Sydney ended up working out because I don't know if you ever saw the show Sid the Science Kid.
Yeah. No. Oh yes, I've heard about it. I've seen that when I was a kid.
I never did.
CGI series. CGI, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. It was a newer show. It was like when my Yeah, when my daughter was so like 13, 14 years ago, it was a kid show. And it turned out like that I was watching that all the time with my younger sons,
Mark, thank you for the
and
like.
it turned out that even I named her after that character, Sydney, and she's a science nerd. She actually just on her national whatever those damn tests that they have to do for school or whatever, she's in the 99th percentile for science in the nation.
Nice. Eli says Maria still does host trivia. I didn't realize that she was still hosting it, Eli. I forgot about that. Let's see. Hang on a second. Anthony says my voice is ASMR. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I should look into like voicing the audiobooks on tape or something like that or whatever, like
Honestly,
ebooks.
you probably could.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie, because I remember a while back when I was sitting here watching you, I'm like, you just keep talking, I'm gonna end up falling asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, and I don't take that as an insult.
Not like not as an insult.
Yeah,
it's just
not
like,
as an insult.
It's soothing.
Maybe I should look into those apps or whatever, like those meditation apps.
Do some guided meditation.
Dang, in this
Maybe.
case, oh my gosh.
If I knew how to guide myself into meditation, I'd be able to fall asleep.
I'll teach you. I'll write the script for you, and you just read it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm really good at meditation, but I definitely don't have the voice for it.
Darn, did you ever swim in there?
It's fun. Okay, so follow my train of thought here for a second. My end thought was, wow, how terrible would it be if you had a Cockney accent trying to do guided meditation? And the train of thought that came, the reason that came to fruition is because I've been watching so much freaking Naked Attraction, and it's British, so
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Yeah,
like, for anybody else that watches that show knows what I'm talking about. I don't think the awkward part is everybody being naked and stuff like that. I think it's more so the, like, how does the date go? And then, like, 2 weeks later, and they come back and they give this, like, awkward, like, half-long distant hug on the couch. How are you? All right, ain't it? Yeah? Yeah? And then it's like, what happened? What happened after the date? Or how did the date go? Well, you know, I thought the date went quite well, and you know, and then it's bad whenever like the date doesn't go well. It's worse when one person thinks the date goes well, and then the other person's like, well, I actually kind of started seeing somebody since then. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yep. Yeah, all of British reality TV is fucking like hilarious in that regard, because they have like these other shows where like I can't remember what it's called, but like they all go to each other's houses and like the host has to cook dinner or whatever, and then they rate like their dinners on each other.
Oh God.
Like, come dine with me or something like that. And it's so cringe but so funny, like the way that they're British people are just assholes. Like seriously, they're just assholes.
And that's what
Sandra does not speak for casual gaming dad amongst the whole entire community. I apologize to all the British people. I'm now joking.
No, they'll admit it. Like the guy I'm dating lives out there, and like they'll just watch the reality TV. Like,
so do you just say to him, be like, you know, you're an asshole, babe.
He's not British. He's from Kentucky, so.
Okay, all right.
I just tell him he's an asshole because he is sometimes.
Hang on. Let's see. Where we at? Hang on. I gotta. I'm trying to go back up to the chat and catch some comments I missed. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna pick random. Eli feels like he knows what the tattoo is. I feel like we told you about it, Eli. I can't remember if we showed you the last time that we were hanging out for karaoke around my birthday or not. But yeah, you might know what it is. Anthony got a matching tattoo with his best friends. The actual sheet music of one of their favorite songs. That's really cool. I like that. Worst name I've ever come across was JKMNOP. Wait.
No.
Like Is
Daisy Cruz has been
is
chosen.
that Eli? Is that in regards to like a name that you came across in your line of work? Please tell me that's not the case. Mark asked how do I like new courses? They're really cool. Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll be on for a little bit. I feel like we got a handful of us here racing, and obviously whatever human people we don't have, fill it in with the computers. So
Maybe the GCN course will stop me.
oh god, what am I doing?
It's pronounced Noel. How do you pronounce that Noel?
What?
What?
There's not an L in the name.
Daisy Cruz. Yeah, there's
Or-
not an L in the name.
No.
Yeah.
We're talking about something in the chat.
Sorry.
What the hell?
We're in the chat. We said-
Jay Quillen.
Can't talk.
You done messed up, AA Ron. Fuck.
Hey, Scoob, how you doing?
Balake.
Good.
You gonna join us, Scoob?
Trying to be. Well, once you guys are done with this set.
Well, you can
that is
spectate for.
gonna
You
be,
can, oh yeah, no, actually can't spectate. No, this is the final round for at least for this one.
Yes.
I don't even know how to spectate.
Well,
It's
you
just
join-
you just join you just join my room, or whatever, and it'll say that you're spectating the race because we're in the middle of it or whatever, and then
But
it'll get
that
you
will-
in. Yeah, it's
But
fine.
that we're in the final round for this match at least.
It's fine.
So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't
either-
have any information anyway,
Oh,
So-
are you Scooby? Are you friends with me on the Switch?
so I am.
Okay, yeah. So if you go into if you go to online play and you search for rooms where it says friends, regional, worldwide, if you just look under friends, you'll see a little checkered race flag next to my name or whatever. That just shows you that I have a roommate or whatever. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Scoob-
yeah.
Sorry.
Either way, you'll get in on the next round regardless. So
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
You'll see me how I do in Mariokart. Trust me. I'm really that
I played
good.
against you before.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Didn't, but-
Okay, so let me see here. Hang on, catching up on the comments. Anthony says, "I told you that seriously a long time ago." Oh, about doing guided meditation voiceover stuff. Maybe I might seriously have to look into it.
What are you talking about? Voice over
Anthony, let's see. I've seen that show, and that part always gets me. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, I have no problem sitting there. Whenever even whenever it's girls picking out guys or guys picking out guys or whatever, and it's so there's 6 pods, and my girlfriend walks out or something like that, and it's just 6 dongs on the TV. She's like, "Well, not what I was expecting to walk out to." And I was like, "Yeah, it happens." And I'm sitting there "Ooh, she should pick this guy or whatever for this reason," or I'll sit there and try to think sometimes who are they gonna get rid of? I was like, I bet they're gonna get rid of so and so because of this reason, whatever. It's fun, it's entertaining.
That mole on his left leg.
Yeah, yeah, she's not gonna pick him because she's looking for somebody that's hung like a horse or something, and he's not, or whatever the case. Whatever their reasoning is, they always. There's always some sort of little foreshadowing clue, but the show's entertaining. I think it's interesting, but yeah, I always feel sorry for the date, and then the 3 weeks later, and there you go.
3 weeks later.
That's what every time it comes up. Sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's a month, but most times it's 2 or 3 weeks later, and every time I'm
3 weeks later.
every time. Every fucking time
And
without fail.
Another one that they do over
Oh,
there that might not sound that entertaining to you, but it's actually fucking hilarious is called "Don't Tell the Bride." So
That just
what happens?
hold on. That just sounds like a bad idea from the start, but go on. Please indulge
Oh,
me.
it has ended marriages before they started. But what it is that the bride gets 0 control over the wedding. The man is left in control of everything, planning the
No.
entire wedding on a specific budget that he's get and
That's
the
bad.
the bride has to do everything that the man picks out and everything, and it's so terrible, but it's so fucking hilarious. And sometimes it's heartwarming. Sometimes the guy gets it right, but like it's so fucking funny.
Anthony also says that part always gets me with the date. He's like, or when you can tell they literally had Nookie right after the show, but lie about it. Now, see, I mean, I don't know. I'm only into the, I'm somewhere like halfway in, just over the halfway mark of the 4th season. Most of the time when they have Nookie, I feel like they're pretty open about it. Like, they try to be coy, but they end up saying like, yeah, we shagged. Like, it's, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And hey, I mean, like,
You guys
They
stood
took
there
each
and
other to
judged
pound
each other
town.
naked for an hour. So I mean,
I was gonna say,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. So, Mark says one
Could you
time at
imagine
work.
that show?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. You do your.
Mark says one time at work there was this couple whose child I hope will go by Chloe, but they named her Chlorine. Oh boy,
What?
because they told
Oh,
me
no.
they think she was made in the pool. It was one of those interesting, I'm using air quotes, interesting couples. Name was spelled JKMNOP, pronounced Noel because it's missing the L. Meh.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, that's as bad as like
Fucking god damn it, Eli. Damn it.
the woman who had twins and she
Where
didn't
is
know
it?
she was having
Hold
twins.
on. No. It's this. That's what it is. God damn it.
No, it just made me
I
think
don't-
of that woman who had twins. and
Why
didn't
did
know.
it take me so long to get this? Why? God damn it, Eli.
I
I'm
could
gonna-
ask something brilliant for that.
Eli, I'm peeing in your food tomorrow. I
Wait till
can't.
tomorrow. I'll tell you more work stories.
No, I
A
wouldn't
friend of
do
mine
that.
in the Navy, she actually went to school with a kid whose first name was ABCDE.
What?
Her name was Absidy.
That's weird.
The price of two then.
Huh. Tangy. He says, "Oh my god." Well,
But imagine
I
Imagine
know.
being the twins though that were born and they were named the one and the other one. Imagine growing up your whole life
God
being
damn
the
it.
other one.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh
Stop
my god,
it.
I know it's hard, dude. That's why I guess I was like, it sounds like a joke. That's why.
Well, Eli's was, and it just took us forever to figure it out, because I'm not thinking right now, so. Damn it. Damn it. I can't, no, like, I can't. I can't take him seriously on anything he says now.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually somebody's name. He said
He
no,
says-
it wasn't a joke.
Shut up. Please. I'm gonna need, okay, we're gonna have to talk tomorrow, Eli. We're gonna have to talk about this tomorrow. Also, Eli, quick side note, in case I forget to tell you about it tomorrow, and if I don't, then you just get to hear it twice, so lucky you. He says that's a legit name I've come across at work. Shut up. Okay.
Stop
All right.
it.
No, you know what? No, honestly, given his line of work, I believe this. I
Oh,
believe
no.
it to a degree. No, yep. The Noel.
Oh, no.
I believe it. Anyways, a good bar to go to, Eli, instead of going to that Bob's Garage. Unfortunately, it's only on they do it the second Thursday of every month. It's the Bridge Bar down in, I guess it's like considered down in like Liberty or whatever. It's across the Highland Park Bridge and down that way. I don't know. Anyways, it's they do karaoke, but like with an actual live band like backing you, so it's pretty much like no fail karaoke. Yeah, Eli says CYS families name their kids dumb names. You know,
So do celebrities
he's
sometimes.
not
though.
he's not wrong. I get
Oh,
it.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, how did I forget about Excitebike? Damn it. I haven't played that one in a while. Damn it, Scoop. If we don't get that one right now, I'm picking it next time.
No, it got Los
I'm with you.
Angeles lap. I believe you know laps. Yeah. Yeah,
Los-
I believe Los Angeles.
Los
yeah,
Angeles slaps.
has-
The
Yeah,
LAL.
honestly, yeah, on it, LAL, yeah, L.
Yeah, that's true. If they didn't have the money to cover for it.
Sounds about right.
Thursdays are hard because Maria does trivia. Ah, okay. See, I normally don't plan for doing anything on Thursdays. I told the guys ahead of time that I wasn't going to be recording the podcast this past Thursday. So I planned to go out to do that because it had been a long time since I'd done karaoke like that, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, granted, you don't have all the playlists in the world because they're a live band, but they still have like 100 some songs or better. So we did get a couple repeats from people that came in early in the night and sang, and then people who came in much later and weren't there to hear that somebody already did Santeria or whatever, Adele's Rolling in the Deep, or whatever the case may be. But it was still a good time. The nice thing about them with their setup is the lead singer has like this little foot pedal that controls the lyrics instead of like how they're normally just on a typical TV screen. So if somebody is like really offbeat as fuck, he can actually kind of like
That's so mean, MSK.
That was unintentional, by the way.
he can actually son of a whore. He can actually speed up or like go back with the lyrics or something if he needs to, or the band can change their tempo a little bit. So it's really nice. It's kind of a nice take on doing karaoke that way. I like it. Oh man, what the fuck? Why is there an oil rig out in Los Angeles?
I have no idea. I never heard of oil rig in Los Angeles.
I haven't either.
It's
Like,
predicting the future.
am I missing
Oh.
something here?
Yeah, I'm missing an old-time joke.
No, am I missing? Like, do I just not know Los Angeles? I don't know. I mean, never been there. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Fucking everything. Banana peel. I'm in 9th place. This is. Can a brother get a bullet bill? Thank you. Jesus. I eked out 4th place at the very end. Mark says, "Are you talking about that lead singer wanted thing?" Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Mark. Lead singer wanted. Yeah, they were really cool. Had a really good time. What songs did I do? I did Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me from the Breakfast Club movie, if anybody's familiar with that. Well, if anybody's familiar with the Breakfast Club movie, you're familiar with that song. Yes, so that.
Hey.
Then I did fuck. Yeah, yes, Sandra. Sorry, I'm slow tonight because I'm thinking one thing and I'm not paying attention.
Oh, what?
Hold on a second, though, real quick. Just to answer your question, Los Angeles
boy.
remains the largest urban oil field in the country. Thousands of active oil wells in the greater
No.
Los Angeles.
Wow.
So yes, it is an oil field.
Yes, a GPA course. I love the music on Blue Lake.
Nobody cares.
I know. I know that.
Jesus. This isn't Tuesday night. Give him a break. No. Mark says, I keep seeing the ads for that and it looks fun. It was a lot of fun. So the second song I did, shit. Now I'm trying to remember. I'm like, what the fuck songs did I do? Hang on, I gotta think about it. While I'm racing,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
what
not
I
gonna end
thought.
well. This is not gonna end well for me. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Jesus.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I mean, come on, you guys. I mean, come
Seriously,
on.
guys.
I mean, come on. I know Eli will appreciate that as well. Jimmy, were you masturbating? No, Dad.
No, Dad.
Jesus.
Come on.
Yeah, pump it, push it. What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me, bitch?
Oh.
Seriously? I mean, 8
Yes.
fucking plays.
Yep. Ah, whore. Sorry.
Oh, darn. That
You-
was bad aim. No, it's okay. Fine.
Are you sure?
It's fine. No.
It didn't sound like it.
She's like, it's fine. It's very despondent sounding. It's fine. I don't want to go.
That's the kind of fine when your girlfriend's just fine like that. Like you should know.
Nothing's
better.
fine.
Hey, come here.
Nothing is fine.
No, I gotta say, I lucked out with that one. We're generally, there's no passive aggressiveness.
come
It's either all
on.
aggressive or it's nothing. And thankfully, more often than not, there's nothing to be aggressive about. So, all right, now I gotta check my phone. I'm like, what songs did I sing? I know what I ended the night with. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
It helps a lot when you're in a relationship where it's a very direct communication style, where instead of like beating around the bush or letting something build up and it's like passively becomes aggressive, you just head on, just be like, hey, this bothers me. Like, can we discuss it and just confront the issue head on?
Okay, sorry. I could still hear what you were saying. I was listening, but I was like, what fucking song did I sing? No, it wasn't We Didn't Start the Fire. It was Yellowcard, Ocean Avenue. Because I had always wanted to sing that song and I never tried it out. I didn't do too bad with it. I felt I did okay.
It was just a chorus? Oh, okay.
I'm getting there. I had other priorities.
Did you
And
have
then,
a couple beers?
I mean, I always do, but I don't need a couple beers. I don't need liquid courage to sing at all.
Bike, yes.
I
So
absolutely do.
So they actually, they actually will do that though. If you put in for karaoke, like, and you get up and sing a song, or you sing your first song or whatever of the night, they'll give you a free shot for liquid courage. And I actually ended up giving my shot away to some lady that she was like some older lady. She came in, it was her birthday, and I was just like, hey, I'm not gonna use this, so here you go, happy birthday, have this. And so
Oh, that was nice of you.
yeah, well, I mean, why am I'm not gonna let it go to waste. My girlfriend wasn't gonna take it because she doesn't do like shots and hard liquor like or anything like that really, so neither do I. Fuck, I hit my own banana peel, son of a whore.
It almost hit me as well.
It came nowhere near hitting anybody else. But so then the last song that I closed out the night with was Scotty Doesn't Know. Dude, I've been wanting to do that one for a while, and I just never got around to it. Like every so often, whenever we're out to karaoke, I'll do "Fucker Gently" by Tenacious D.
Nice.
Yeah, and but I always wanted to do Scotty Doesn't Know, and I just never got around to it. It's like one of those ones like I forget about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to sing that song if they have it, and so that was one of the songs that they had on their list. I was like, fuck yes. And I almost didn't get to sing it because at first I guess there was like a miscommunication on when the band's cutoff time was, and like last call or whatever, and this and that. And so the guy that was like the guy that was with the band, hi Dean, welcome in. The guy that was taking the request for the band or whatever, he actually he came up to me. I'm sitting there at the bar. He's like, hey, I hate to do this, but he's like, we got a hard cut off of whatever, and I'm gonna have to bump your song. He's like, because they want us to try to get, you know, more first time singers up there, or anybody that, you know, hadn't been up already tonight or whatever. And I was like, that's fine, I get it. Sucks, but whatever. And then they made the announcement, like the management was like, oh hey, last call wasn't at this time, it's supposed to be, you know, like half an hour from now or whatever. He's like, so, you know, keep everything going or whatever. And so then like shortly after that, the guy comes back up to me, he's like, yeah, you know what, he's like, I love that song, I'm putting you back in the rotation. He's like, you're gonna close out. I was like, okay. So
Nice.
Nice. By the way, you're up to 10 squats that you have?
10 squats, got it. Supposed to do. I'm supposed to do 5 squats for every like that I apparently, so I can get my ass into speedo shape for the. Yeah, you hear that?
I love it.
She's saying it's gonna be my pooch. Or she could have been nice and saying there was everything else that wasn't gonna fit the speedo.
Hey, you use your core. You use your core when you do squats too.
I do. I will use my core when I do squats. Eli says, let's see what he says. He says, you should sing through the fire and flames. Dude, that song doesn't focus on the vocals. It focuses on the guitar shredding. It'd be pointless. And I can't. Yeah, and there's no, like, they don't have that on their list. And I don't know, is that on, like, anybody else's, like, normal karaoke list? I don't know. It is especially with his, oh, wait, hold on. What did I miss? It is especially with his other half. Oh, yeah. All right, so Eli's response was in response to Anthony. Anthony says karaoke with CGD would be so much fun. It is, I feel. Whether you sing or not, because Eli and my girlfriend don't sing, so they basically just people watch and judge.
I will be right there with them, just judging people.
No, that's valid.
Now to
That's so fun.
to their credit, you know, I think it's the karaoke rule. Like, nobody gets booed. Everybody at least gets a round of applause. You know, to me, I don't care if somebody can't sing on pitch, but if somebody can't sing on beat, and they're like halfway through one line of verse whenever there shouldn't be, it's like nails on a fucking chalkboard to me, and I hate it.
At least know the song that you're singing enough to know the tempo.
Who here knows, or in the chat, who knows who Richard Cheese is? You ever hear? Okay, you know Richard Cheese? So there was an older guy, one of the times, I'm not going to say when or where we were out karaokeing, and he was singing, I think, like I want to say either the Killers or Neon Trees song. And the way he was singing it, he was offbeat, and he sounded like fucking Richard, like the dollar store version of Richard Cheese, and I hated it. I hated every minute of it. Oh, it was infuriating to me, because this is like, I've always felt I've been musically inclined. Like, even at a young age, there would be times, like, before I knew I could actually sing halfway decently, I would be singing along with whatever stuff my sister was listening to. And she would, like, she'd stop. She'd like, turn down whatever she's listening to. She's like, you hear that? I'm like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. And she turned back up, and I'd wait, and then I kind of, like, start singing along a little bit again or whatever. Like, but just because I didn't have the confidence back then or whatever.
God damn.
Now I absolutely do, but I was but I was in chorus, like, all through, like, from junior high up through high school. So, like, yes, I can sing. And when somebody can't stay on beat with the song, it seems like they don't know it at all. I'm like, Jesus jumping, tap dancing Christ. Learn the song, please. Please learn the song, please. Please.
So,
Or at least
karaoke
tempo.
stream night? Dad streaming karaoke?
I can't do karaoke. I can't.
Because of the copyrights.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get off now. I think I had enough in terms of the
Just
time.
for us.
So, because I have, I have
It's
college
karaoke
tomorrow.
night.
I'll see you tomorrow, Danny. All you three, I believe.
All right, MSK. Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Catch you later.
whooping.
And there's 4
Thank you
of
for
us.
whooping.
You
Thank you for
tomorrow.
whooping all of our
I'll
asses.
I get it. Okay, see you.
Bye.
You don't boo. Shut up.
Out loud.
Not out loud. Maybe internally you boo, Eli. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Let's see. Dean says I'm the first one, like, on the stream. You did. Ah, gotcha. Yes, I saw you over there, Dean. Mark is here. Karaoke night, dude. Mark, if you, I'm gonna try to go to that thing again next month. For Lead Singer Wanted. It's the 14th? Is that the second Thursday? Hang on. Calendars. Hang on a second. Let me look and see. I mean, I could do this. Yeah, so December 14th. It's a Thursday. If I see the event or whatever posted up, on Facebook. I'll share it with you, Mark. Jekyll and Hyde and Southside does Thursdays too. Okay. Are they just regular karaoke, or they do the band thing too? Regular. Okay. I'm getting confirmation from the side here. Thank you, dude.
They're the hell.
What's that?
They're
Oh, are they? Okay, there. Well, we might have to go regardless.
at some point.
Me and Herbu quietly to each other. Yes, and Anthony, I'm with you. Anthony's like, I'm bougie with it because I'm an actual singer, so I'm super picky about what I sing. I am to a degree. I will branch out and I'll try some stuff that I haven't done, or sometimes I'll do something just for shits and giggles, like Fuck Her Gently or whatever. Or like there was oh god, one of the last times we were out there was like somebody did Dick in a Box, and I volunteered to be like his backup vocals. I basically just ended up like singing along with him, like yeah, it was. It was hilarious. I love that. I would love to find anybody to sing Dick in a Box with. So, but yeah,
I'd do it.
I'm kind of particular. I kind of try to gauge the crowd, and I kind of go in with a mindset of like, okay, here's my warm up song, and here's this, and then whatever. Like, yeah, I try to in my mind, I'm putting together like a little set list or whatever. Yeah, I'm with you. Those fake Spice Girls when we went last time were horrid. Yes. Oh. Eli, remind me to tell you about Halloween when we're over here tomorrow night. I got a good story for you on that one. All right, let me go ahead and get this room started up. Squirrel. Yeah, this fake Spice Girl. I would rather sing along with the fake Spice Girls than fucking Dollar Store Richard Cheese any day, though. Just saying. But yeah. Huh? Love you too. Do. What am I gonna pick this time? There we go. He says I farted better tunes than they sung. Oh boy. You hiccup better tunes than they sing. Oh no, what have you done to me? Caitlin! Scooby!
It wasn't me. I hate baby pork.
I thought you picked it too. Somebody else did. I saw there's
No.
two.
No, I picked the
Picked it,
old
but I don't know
SNES.
who-
Okay. Okay. That's alright. Somebody said if... Oh, it was Eli. Oh, that makes sense. It was Eli. Somebody told me last time I was playing, they're like, if you want abject chaos, pick Baby Park with bullet bills only. But okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh my god.
I just hit myself with my own green shell. I'm kicking my own ass!
Yeah, boy.
I love that movie.
Fucking blue shell. Gotta get the lean in. Scientifically proven to help you steer better. Yeah, bullet bill.
Right?
Yeah, bullet bill.
Damn it! Tom!
Ah! It's chaos, it's chaos. I love it. Not really, because it's Baby Park, but that's alright. Ah! What the hell's going on? How the fuck did I end up in second? When the fuck did we get ice cream?
I can't get past 9th place.
Welcome to my world on this track. This
Oh my
track is
God.
this track is the bane of my existence. There's this and one other track I
Okay,
absolutely.
I'm happy now.
Are you happy that you got to do that? Did you get it out of your system?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm good now. Okay, but now Even worse.
Picking that track one more
Don't
time.
you do it,
And
Caitlin.
if I don't get that track,
Do
then
it.
I'm just gonna
Oh
I'm just
no.
gonna hit random.
Oh God. Okay. Sorry. There's 3 courses I hate. Son of a bitch, Caitlin.
Oh, please. Oh no. Oh my god.
That's it. I'm hitting random.
I'm paraphrasing when I say this, Caitlin. You were supposed to lead the Jedi, not betray them.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll back off.
No, it's okay. I gotta have some sort of agent of chaos every so often, so it's fine. It just makes me
At
want.
least it's me.
It
No.
makes me want to prove myself to actually do it, and to not suck at it.
Yeah,
Oh!
no, that's understandable.
Oh hi, Mark. Oh hi, Mark. Damn it. I can never not say that to you, Mark, and I'm sure that you like. I'm sure by this point, like, it's got to be like the oldest joke in the book to you. But I'm sorry, it's some of the classics just never die.
How the hell did that happen?
Not only that, it's not just a classic; it's a cult classic joke. So did anybody watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
Yeah,
Not yet.
I did.
Yes, I did. I don't know where it is. It's
I enjoyed it.
Me and the kids are all
I-
planning to watch it this weekend.
I have never played the games. I know nothing about them.
Me either.
But I enjoyed it. It was cool. Damn it!
We didn't play the games, but we have all the books, like all of them.
I didn't realize there were books too. Okay.
It was a book series, yeah.
Yes.
Is it like a graphic novel, or like what's the age level on that? Like,
I would say, like, if you are okay with your kids reading horror, like, I would say probably, like,
Damn
12
it.
and up.
Seriously?
Like, if you want to, because it is a horror.
okay.
So if you want to, like,
Yeah.
veer away from that a little bit, I would say wait till they're a teen.
I mean, we're introducing them into like spooky, scary stuff if we can. Like,
It's like, if you would let your kids read, like, oh, God. I can't even think
Goosebumps.
No, worse than Goosebumps.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Stephen King.
Oh, darn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not quite that bad. It's not like R-rated, but like it's not like R-rated, like,
Interesting.
but it's like the PG-13 that needs guidance.
Okay.
Then, after spending most of the race in fourth, I get fifth. I'm still in eighth overall. I love Mario Kart, but it is so goddamn infuriating.
It can be. It definitely can be. Not gonna lie.
They are really good books, though.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. We'll have to look into the books because I didn't realize there was a book series.
Now that's
I feel like she could
know what I hit, but
probably
okay.
handle it. I don't know.
How old is she now?
She'll be 11 here on the 4th.
she should be able to handle 5 nights.
Yeah,
Well,
she should be able to.
we watched the movie and they've seen videos on YouTube of like about Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think they've played the games.
She should be
Oh,
able
sure,
to
that
handle
one you
it.
picked.
It's a little bit like a little bit graphic, a little bit dark, and a little bit spooky, and like a little bit suggestive in some ways. Because like you can like as an adult reading it, you can kind of tell like, oh, that's fucked up. But
yeah.
so like there might be questions that come up from it. But other than that, like I feel like as long as you guys have open conversations, if she has any questions about what she reads, it should be fine.
Mark says if I had a nickel for every hi Mark, I'd be retired by now. He's like, but it never gets old.
Being from Pittsburgh
Yeah,
with
for
a mean
someone
mark.
who's played the games and racing, I personally liked it. I mean, it
Okay.
didn't go in depth, but like, it was still a
Seriously?
generally
What the-
good movie.
God damn.
That's what my son's worried about because he's read the books, which go even
Shit!
more in depth
Fuck,
than the
fuck,
game
fuck,
do,
fuck, fuck.
and he's worried that he's gonna watch
Mhm.
it and be like, "No, this isn't right." Like,
Well, I
but we're
think
gonna watch it anyway.
I think you also like I'd say it's important to remind him too that like sometimes whenever they do stuff like that, like they have to do it to try to reach out to a broader audience, or some things work better in a cinema format than they do in like a like video game format or a book format or whatever too. Like
Yeah.
they talked about that like I think it was pretty much well received. Like everybody loved The Last of
God
Us
damn it!
that watched the show.
Who the fuck was that?
But like they pretty much stuck to the game. But they took some liberties on a couple things, and they added in one or two things, and you know, just because
Well,
like, what's that?
It's kind of important to do that in a sense of like if you're an avid fan and you're watching something that you've already read and played, and if it's exactly the same, it's not going to have like any huge impact if it's exactly the same as what it was
Right.
written.
I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, but
You also
like,
have to take in. Oh, sorry, Tom, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say it's a fine line to
So
walk
bad.
between like, it's a fine line to walk like trying to express creative liberties and stuff, because sometimes you have to do creative liberties because you might not have permission to do one thing or another. I don't know. But shit. But like in the I'll give credit even to this one. I know that the series kind of went to shit, and I think maybe some diehard fans might disagree with me on this, but like the first 1 to 2, maybe the third Resident Evil movies were okay. Like, being a fan of the series, I knew what I was gonna get, in a general sense. But they were also, you got to think of all the people they were trying to pull in that knew nothing about the video games or anything like that. And for the most part, they did okay on the first couple movies, and then it just kind of So
I haven't seen past the second one because it's just I don't know. The first one I liked the first one, but like the second one, I was like, oh, it was okay, and then like I think I got like halfway through the third one and just like I don't know, I never finished it.
yeah,
I did
I
not
mean-
watch anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. Once, after the third one, they start, it's like they introduced, like, Wesker and other people into the series, but then, like, it didn't make sense because the way they were putting them in, and that I didn't like. Like, it was just like, oh, there's Wesker, ooh, big pop, but, like, they didn't really
Fit into
utilize
the
him well.
storyline.
Yeah, it didn't work right. I didn't like it. So, yeah, pretty much after the third movie, I wasn't a fan. I still finished it out and watched. I think I ended up going to see the remainder of movies that came out in theaters and stuff. Now, one thing I will say that I get trying to take creative liberties and stuff, like I was just saying, but I don't feel worked at all, was the live action series that they did on Netflix, that Resident Evil.
Seriously?
I did not like that. I really didn't like it. It was almost
It
on
was
par.
turd.
It was almost on par with like trying to watch the Halo series that they put out. Like I watched one episode of the Halo series on Paramount, and I was like, nope, fuck this. Like, not a fan.
Agreed.
So yeah.
I'm still stuck on my Survivor kit.
That's not what I meant to do.
Shit. Well, somebody
But no,
got a green shell.
That was exactly what I was going to say. They took the liberty to like give you the genuine aspect of the movie to game, but like they branched out to people because like my best friend watched it who never played, never done anything, and she liked it.
Yeah.
Like it's generally a good movie, but it touched bases on like people who watch the, video games or watch people play the video games, and it's really cool to see both of it as like forms of video production.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I
And
feel like it's a different story though when somebody reads books versus like the video games, because when you've read a book, you have like this image in your mind. So it like if you watch a movie and it doesn't come out like Angels and Demons and stuff like that. When I watched those movies after I had read them, I hated the movie. I'm like, that's nothing like what I would have imagined it. So I think that's why my son's hesitation is, because he's had like this whole
Yeah. Well, and
mental.
also too, like on those lines, shit, I had a thought and I lost it because I was trying not to wreck. No, I get that entirely. Like, it's now I will say, like, if anybody, whoever likes the Resident Evil series, like up to, I think it goes up to like Code Veronica. The actual books, they were written by S.D. Perry. They pretty much follow the game, and they actually have a couple books that go like in between events of the games or whatever. There's ones like, one of the books is like Caliban Cove, and the other one is like Underworld. They're their own like little side stories that weren't necessarily like canon to the games or anything. Like they just used a lot of Resident Evil elements, and they kind of tied in, just kind of filled the gap in between books or whatever. But they were really good. So I mean, like, those books were really cool because as I'm sitting there reading them, I'm picturing me playing the game, and I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
Scooby, don't
Are you
die.
okay?
Are you choking on peanut butter, sir? No, I know he's actually like sick.
Oh, peanut went down the wrong pipe.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it was a peanut.
Well, I was close.
You were close.
I was close. Just wasn't the cream of the nut. It was the nut itself.
I like chunky peanut butter.
I like creamy, so I mean, you know.
Well, it gives me something to work on.
Oh. Never mind. Mark says, I don't remember the later Resident Evil movies, but I didn't mind them. Me hearing the reactions of other people on the Discord and being like, oh, I might be ruining people's lives with these shells. Bravo, sir. Bravo. No, it's one of those things, like, I don't know. Just because I was a fan, I'm like, all right, I gotta stick it out. Like, but I really didn't care for the later movies as much. It's
no, but
like,
they weren't the worst.
yeah, I mean, they weren't terrible, but it was like at a certain point they were just, again, they were just like throwing in characters, and they were doing stuff that was kind of loosely related to the game, but like it felt like they were trying way too hard to draw people in. Like, I will say this emphatically, and I will stand my ground on this: I will never see the Dark Tower movie, the one with like Idris Elba and whoever else is in it.
McConaughey.
Yeah, I will never see that movie, cause when it came out, I was still doing massage therapy at the time. One of my clients was a huge Stephen King fan. Like, she had like 4 different versions of the book The Stand, like abridged, unabridged, fucking whatever. Like, she was a big Stephen King nut. And I asked her, I said, okay, I was like, being a Stephen King fanatic that you are, what's your opinion on the movie? She says they basically took 7 books and tried to cram it into one movie, and I was like, nope, fuck it, won't ever see it, won't do it. If they ever released it as like a mini series or a series of movies, like how they did with Harry Potter, dude, it would fucking go gangbusters, because most Stephen King books adapted into movies have done pretty well. Look at it. Look at oh my god, so many I can't even think of right now.
The Shining.
The
Misery.
Shining. Yeah, Shining, Misery, Carrie.
Not necessarily Pet Cemetery, but.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, well, Pet Cemetery just got a remake. I didn't see the remake, but But again, like it's there's other things too that you don't realize, like necessarily. I want to say what Hearts of Atlantis, I think it got either a mini series or a movie. Under the Dome.
Shawshank Redemption. Under the Dome.
Yeah, Under the Dome got a mini series, which I got to go back and actually watch. But that's what I like. Having read the Dark Tower series, it was the one set of books. Like I read those whenever I was on my last deployment. I would get done standing like a 5 to 6 hour security post, and I would come back off a post and I would read those until I started falling asleep, and I could not like physically keep my eyes open anymore. Like I was so drawn into that whole story, and I was like, dude, they should make movies out of these. Like a movie per book would be great, or do some sort of mini series or something like that, limited run series or whatever. But to try to cram 7 books into a 2 to 2.5 hour movie is just disgusting. Like, stop it. Just stop. Now I'll get off my soapbox. Sorry. I am very passionate about that series of books. It's hard for me to find time and to hold my attention to sit down and like read a good book. Like one of the last books I sat down and really read and didn't, like put it down for like half a month and then come back to it or whatever, was actually the book about like the beginnings of NXT in WWE, like talking all about how it went from FC, like FCW to the NXT style, like kind of stupid game show thing to like the NXT that we have today or whatever, and it was because it's a subject I'm interested in, obviously. and it was just a good read. But yeah, the Dark Tower is like, I take that back. The Dark Tower was the last set of books for a long time. American Gods was also really good, and I'm really sad that they didn't continue that series on Stars. It was good.
Yeah, Stars ended a lot of good things, and it's because they wanted to be, the go-to streaming app. They wanted to be Netflix and Disney Plus all rolled into one, and
they're
sorry,
Stars.
But, yeah.
You're not HBO Max. You're not HBO Max. You're Stars. Get over yourself.
You know what I was just thinking about?
What's that? Weed?
How many good video games
Sorry.
were based out of Pennsylvania? You got like Back for Blood, Last of Us, Left 4 Dead, Silent Hill.
Wait. Silent Hill? Oh yeah. There is a Silent Hill, Pennsylvania. Well, Last of Us wasn't based out of Pennsylvania. They crossed through Pittsburgh, but it wasn't based out of here. They technically started in like Boston and then went across country. So
True.
technically.
True.
But regardless, fantastic.
But Left 4 Dead and Back for Blood both were. And didn't like Fallout 3 have like a Pittsburgh DLC?
That you would have to ask Beef on, because he is the Fallout guru. I've never played any of the Fallout games, so I don't know.
I love Fallout 4. I'm not gonna lie.
I've only just recently started actually getting into any Fallout. My buddy's got me playing Fallout 76.
Oh yeah.
That tells you.
It doesn't, because I know there's like one Fallout game that Beef talks about as like not the greatest by any means, and I don't remember which one it is, because when he starts talking about it, I half listen. I don't know. So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 76 that he says isn't, and like he talks about like, because he agreed with me that Fallout 4 was probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You could be right. I wouldn't know enough to wager a bet on it or anything like that by any means. So, now by the same notion, speaking of video games turned into movies or series or whatever, we're supposed to be supposed to be getting a Zelda live-action series. I hear that it's supposed to be confirmed. I hear that it is confirmed, and it's something that they've been trying to do for a while. And there were rumors of it before, but that never took fruition. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Because it could either be really great, or they could completely fuck it up like Halo. So, I'm worried.
They'll probably fuck it up.
Especially for a series that I'm, fairly passionate about, like Zelda. Like if they said they were gonna come out with like a Metroid movie or a Metroid series, I would probably be very, very hesitant and very, very pessimistic about its outcome. Just because seeing what they did to Halo, I'm like, But yeah, Eli said could be early '90s Mario movie. Ugh, yeah. Let's talk about that.
I mean, the one that John Leguizamo is defending to his death, saying that it's infinitely better than the one we just had.
Did he seriously say that?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Caitlin, don't you live, like, where do you live again?
Closer to you.
I know, but I'm trying to think. Because Back for Blood is based out of Finleyville.
Is it?
Yeah. You have to defend Fort
I don't want
Finleyville.
to like dox her or anything like
Can
that.
confirm it is out of Finleyville.
But I was gonna say, I think she's around
Buena Vista?
Monongahela, Monessen area.
Are you in Buena Vista?
I know she's closer to you than she is to me now since I moved. So.
Yeah. Which Finleyville, Monongahela, all those areas, like, they're pretty close.
Monongah, Finley, Hagela.
Yeah.
Right.
New Eagle.
I may not be getting anything in this, but I absolutely love this track.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright, I'm gonna put bets on him getting in top 5.
Who, Scoop?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be nice. That'd be great.
You love the track. Top 5. Go.
There you go. Just taking a drift. I'm gonna turn left and I'm gonna turn right. I got the super bike sponsored by Vagisil. To be used for your feminine odors every day. Every day, Patricia.
That's so bad to do that.
I'm driving along on the track. Here comes Caitlin. She's pissing me off. Fuck you, Danica Patrick.
Nope.
Oh. Almost.
Right. Nope.
I used to seriously use like Toad or like Koopa Troopa all
Wow.
the time.
Right in 5th place.
Got you. See? Predicted.
But
Okay.
Hey, can you
so
predict I get a
partially forgot I
nice
was
run of
on
first
mute.
place races?
Sandra,
Sorry.
did you ask me a question? I'm so
I
sorry.
She
I
did.
asked you where you lived.
In a house?
Oh,
I could,
the Roy.
was it Oh, okay. Because I was like, we were over here guessing Monongahela, Buena Vista, like we were just naming places. And so you're over that way.
I was saying like Monongahela, Mon Valley.
I've lived multiple places, so yeah, like the valley itself, but I'm currently in the Roy with the Bean himself, which is why I'm partially muted because we're both gaming.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
What's he playing?
Turkoff. I probably said that wrong.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not familiar.
I thought she said something else for a second. I'm getting tired.
Oh, Sandra.
No, it's something for PC. It's
Oh, okay.
almost like Call of Duty, but like Minecraft in the same sense.
Turok?
I don't know what it's called.
Is it
That's
That's a
all
game I haven't heard of
something?
in a long time.
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the N64 game Turok the Dinosaur
How do you
Hunter.
say it?
That was so fun.
Escape from Tarkov?
Oh, never heard of it. Okay.
Okay. Well, at least it wasn't jerk off.
How the hell do you guys do that?
Oh, so okay,
Get that
I'll
explosive stuff.
I'll tell you how in a second here, Scoob. Once it'll make more sense before we get to the next race or whatever. I forget which Rainbow Road is this? Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! Oh, that was bad. That was bad, Coy. It was really bad. Oh no! I'm off the edge.
Seriously, Tom?
I got bumped off. What? What did I do?
Your
Random-
red shell or whatever the hell that was you were carrying behind you smacked me in midair.
Well, fucking don't bump me off the edge.
I didn't do such thing.
Somebody did it, because I went flying.
Nice.
Even if he was playing a PC game called Jerk Off, I'm not here to judge. I imagine it'd be a VR simulator at that point, so. It's all
Right.
good.
Oh my goodness.
It probably exists.
Oh,
Listen, if I ever got a VR headset, I'm definitely gonna try VR porn. Not gonna lie. Let's just put it out there. It is what it is. I'm
I
gonna
don't think
try
there's
it.
a guy who won't.
I'm gonna try it. Just because I gotta.
No, that was fun.
Ah, fuck my shell.
3 pilgrims, and 1 pilgrim holds all my M4 mags and all the ammo for it. I have 1 that's full of med supplies.
A couple months later, we find out that Tom is super into hentai.
A communication error occurred.
Oh god.
are we foreshadowing this, Sandra?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Tentacle.
Nah.
I
Tentacles and
didn't
all.
ask you, Tom.
It's the 3DS Rainbow Road.
Oh, it's 3DS Rainbow Road. Okay.
Yeah. Somehow I DC'd.
Well, you
Don't
finished.
know how.
Well, you finished ahead of me then, Scoob. Regardless.
I have a Terminator one that has a book bag and back ring. Inside the book bag, there's another.
No, I mean, listen, I can be kinky, but hentai, but monster tentacle porn isn't it for me. It doesn't quite
Yep.
rev my engine.
Until you get into that VR zone. We'll see.
Eli says Ron Jeremy should have played Mario in a movie. He should have. He looks like him. Oh god. All right, so Scoob, when at the beginning of the race, when you're at the start line and you get the little countdown to 3, 2, 1, what I like to do is I'll hit A on 3, I'll hit it on 2, and then on 1 I'll hold it. So 3, 2, 1, and on 1 you hold it, and it should give you a boost without spinning out. Because if you just hold the gas down, you'll completely just like backfire.
Gotcha.
Mark says, I believe it's called Tentai.
I am interested to play Among Us VR though.
Oh my god. I thought Sandra was gonna go, I am interested in hentai though.
No.
That would have been something.
I wouldn't put it past her. It's okay. I'm not here to judge if that's your thing. I'm just not into it.
But I do have a pass on customs to survive customs.
No, but imagine. Oh wait, have you guys seen those? What is it called? It's those rooms where it's like everybody. You go with your friends, and you play like VR together in like a room.
Oh,
Sandbox.
Like, sandbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad.
I have heard of it. I know I think there's one somewhere around in Pittsburgh, but I don't know where or how much.
Yeah, I have no idea if there's one in Pittsburgh.
I think
I just keep watching
think there
videos
is.
of people playing.
I think there is. Because I feel like I've seen it advertised, but I just never really looked much more into it.
And I'm looking.
There you go. While you're at it, look up tentacle porn.
No. There is one in Pittsburgh. It's Smallman Street, Pittsburgh.
God damn it!
It's in the strip district.
If I
Okay.
get hit with one more shell, I swear to Christ.
Let me go look at the website to see pricing.
Shouldn't
I got hit with
kind.
Four. I got
swear
hit
to-
with 4 red shells in a row there.
Swear to Christ is bad. I'm going. I swear to Christ, probably bad. I'm going.
So the Squid Game one is $39 to $60 per guest. I guess it goes up by how many
Ooh.
guests you have. It drops price.
I've never been up here.
And then they have like Seekers of the Shard, Deadwood Valley, Amber Sky. Yeah, so it's $39 to $60 per guest. I'm guessing it's $39 if you have the full 6, and like it gets a little bit more expensive if you don't have 6.
Yeah. There's a place up in Butler that's I forget what it's called now. I'll have to ask Andy because she's the one that showed me it. But it's a place where you can rent out for parties and stuff like that. But they do like they do a lot of tabletop gaming. They have a retro room that has like older consoles and stuff like that. And I think they have up to like fairly modern consoles as well. I can't remember what the name of it is. I want to say it's, I don't know, there's something play in the title, but I don't remember what it's called for the life of me. But it's up in Butler. We were considering trying to go, considering trying to do that for our friend Jen's birthday, but I don't think we're going to. I don't know. I'll have to, again, might be something I have to talk to her about.
I'm not getting anything anyways because of that wonderful PC earlier.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I got dead last.
By 1 point, Tom. By 1 point.
By 1 point. Eli says playthings, etc. I think I got one more set of races in me, and then I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up.
That's fair. I feel like
Call it.
losing again.
All right, I'll give it a second in case there's anybody that's watching the stream that wants to join in that is not friends with me. You can join by using that room code. Over
Yes,
there.
it is called Playthings, etc.
Playthings, etc. Seriously, is that that's what it's called? Okay.
Yep.
I thought he was just being a smartass. I couldn't remember. I never know with Eli. It's hard to tell. Oh, Eli. By the way, we finally did get our primal pigment
Oh, no.
painting hung up, so that was fun.
No, Playthings, etc. in Butler is a toy store.
Air quotes toy store or a toy store?
An actual toy store, like Care
Okay,
Bears
no.
and shit.
No. This is a place where like I said, they turned, it was like an old PNC bank or something, and they turned like the boardroom into like this big big fucking D&D session room and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I'll have to find the name of it, but it's up in Butler. Come on, phone, work your magic and show me what I want to see. Let's see. Let me see if it'll work. Nope, just tentacle porn. Okay, well, anyways.
Aces Breakaway and Play?
No. It's a shorter name than that. I can't remember what it's called. Now,
Your parents' basement?
yes, that's what it was. Sorry, it didn't have play in the title. Your parents' basement. That's what it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I literally, as you were saying that, I just Facebook searched like play in Butler, and it went your parents' basement. And I'm like, that's it. That's what it's called. Yeah.
This actually looks pretty cool. I'm scrolling through. Like, it has
Oh yeah. No, it's
all kinds
like,
of things.
yeah, check it
and,
out.
like-
It's really, really cool looking. I would love to I would love to do something there to like get a whole bunch of people together for that. Like it'd be really fun.
And they have like escape rooms and shit there too.
Yes, I don't know.
Well,
Now I don't
I've
know
always
how
wanted to do that.
escape rooms. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing. That's another thing that Eli and our significant others do together. So the place, there's a place down in Verona, near us, that's where they have escape rooms. They have like 3 escape rooms on the top floor, and then down in the basement they have it's called Primal Pigment, and it's like a big
yeah.
it's like a rage room, but with, instead of like breaking shit, you just get super soakers filled with
Proposals
paint,
and shit.
and you just fucking
Nice.
spray each other and canvases and stuff like that, and it's cool. So we have a whatchamacallit, we have a canvas. It's now down here in the basement. I think I'm relocating it, but yeah, we have our canvas that we made, and then that's what we kind of ended up doing for my birthday, like right after I was figured to, be around people again. So and then we ended up doing the karaoke like sometime after that, but we ended up going, me, her, and the kids, and we did that, and they each got their own little mini canvas. So they have a canvas in each of their rooms, a smaller one, then we have like a bigger canvas, and it's really cool. And of course I put a Triforce on there, so
Yeah, that was one of the ones you told me about, because I was talking about how bad I want to go do a rage room. And then you told me about that. It sounds really cool. I still want to do an actual rage room, though. I just want like
I
a room,
would too. Yeah, I would too.
a room full of shit that I can break. Like that, just please. Give me like
That'd be fine.
10 minutes. Just 10 minutes.
Yep.
10 minutes would be enough.
Mark says there's
I mean,
a
I
couple.
could probably go longer.
Mark says there's a couple. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, Eli says I'm out of the game. I need to speed watch Raw. Gotcha. No problem, man. I have to catch up on Hulu. I don't know when they release their episodes. I'm gonna check tomorrow morning and see if it's up there. It says, but Playthings etc. is just mainly a toy store shaped like a UFO. Boring toys. Mark says there's a couple of retro toys and curio stores that opened up in Monroeville Mall. There's a place in there's a place near Monroeville called Retrograde Collectibles, and I try to go there at times, like if I'm gonna sell back, if I'm gonna take stuff for like selling back, or depending on what I'm gonna go for, like I might try there. But there was a guy that I kind of became friends with a little bit before COVID. He was down in the South Hills, like right on Route 88, where Drawbridge Games is now. Or well, in the same little plaza next to the plaza that has Sassy Sensations, that has other toys. Anyways. But Retrograde Collectibles used to be there, then COVID happened, then he ended up moving the building, and now he's like down in Monroeville, somewhere on like Gardenville Road or something like that. I can't remember the exact location, but I try to go to him because he has a whole bunch of like retro shit and stuff like that. That, or I'll go to the Exchange, which I know is probably like considered the GameStop of retro stores and stuff, but oh well.
So there's one rage room in Pittsburgh. For 8 people, you get 2 full hours, like with the most stuff that you can break, and it's $300 total, not per person.
Oh wow, okay. I'll have to
So-
look into that.
2 hours, up to 8 people, $300. It's called the Breakup Party for 8. That's the package name. It's just called Rage Room. It's in Pittsburgh somewhere.
Nice.
Um,
Oh no, I went off. Well, that
Watson
sucks.
Street? What part of Pittsburgh is Watson Street?
No idea. Semper, thank you for the likes and shares. Appreciate that.
It's kind of by like Shinley Park.
Shenley Park. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
See, I'm bad with some of those other areas, like down on the other end of Pittsburgh, like Liberty
It's across the
Lawrenceville type of stuff, like in Shenley
like-
Park. I'm terrible with that stuff, but
It's right across the bridge from Southside. Like if you take the bridge, not the one that goes into Pittsburgh, but like 2 bridges before that, that goes over to 376, and then you go up the hill. It looks like it might be like near Oakland.
okay.
Yeah, it's right. It's kind of by McGee-ish.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
down the street a little, down 376 a little bit further,
Gotcha. Okay.
right off of Forbes. So, but yeah, I mean, 8 people, $300 for 2 full hours, and you get like the most shit to break. That's not bad,
Sign me up, man.
right? Especially
Well-
if you're splitting it, like between everybody. Too.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm trying to math it out in my head because 200. If it was $200 and it was 8 people, that'd be what, like
50. No.
25 a person?
Mhm.
Is that right?
Mhm.
It's like $38 per person.
There you
Yeah,
go.
which
Thank
is
you.
like the same price. Which is like the same price as the VR experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, you're encouraged to break shit.
Yeah. That's not
Mark
too expensive.
Mark says he knows what you're talking about.
There's
Or
the other packages, like the packages for less people, are $50 per person. But if
Makes
you can get
sense,
8
yeah.
people, you save money,
right.
and you get longer because the other packages are only 30 minutes. Because you get
You
less
know-
stuff to break.
Honestly, though, like, I think you'd be surprised. Like, I would start off with a 30-minute room only for the fact that, like, I remember years ago going to, like, a trampoline park and getting, like, a 90-minute jump time. And, like, half an hour in, I was like, man, I'm fucking gassed. I was like, so I feel like breaking shit, like, I don't know. It's, be
They have
surprised
a
how-
loyalty program.
that, what? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
for like repeat, you can like so many, you get like a free party.
Get, like, a punch card and shit?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. We gotta look into this.
But it has like a 3.5 star rating. So I'm sure like some people have had like crap experiences or feel like they didn't get what they paid for. And that's why I feel like the package that was $300 has better ratings. So
Okay.
because I feel like you only get like 1 crate for some of these packages of stuff to break, and you go in and you have 30 minutes to break the stuff, and you're just like, all right, well, I have nothing left to
Hitting
break.
me with that shit.
But they give you bigger stuff to break, and like TVs and monitors
Oh,
and all
man.
kinds of shit, controllers. And
I'm like, can I take any of this stuff with me? I'll take this monitor. Sure.
it's probably already broken.
Probably is.
They probably like literally just go around like garbage picking,
Probably.
all kinds of shit.
Makes sense. Honestly, one of the computer monitors that Andy uses for work, I actually ended up getting off the sidewalk or
Alright.
whatever whenever I was driving for FedEx. Yeah, because it was like it had a label or something, paper taped on it. It says does actually work. It was free.
Yeah.
Bastards. Carry me through, damn it.
I've been thinking about taking on the project of like cleaning out the basement completely and just like once a week just put a whole bunch of shit that I want to get rid of up on the side of the road and just post it on like the local neighborhood page like, hey, free shit, come get it. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to like throw things away, but I also don't want to like donate it to somewhere, because places like Salvation Army and stuff, if the stuff doesn't sell within like a certain amount of time of it being on the shelf, they just throw it in the trash anyway and it goes in the landfill.
Really?
You're more likely, you're more
didn't know
likely to actually get something to be reused when you put it out on the side of the road and like mark it for free.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah. Either that or if you have one near you. I know we have one near us here. Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
they I don't know, but I don't feel like that they do that, like where they just throw it out if it doesn't sell within a certain amount of time or anything like that. I don't know.
Another good option is like churches,
Yeah, yeah.
because they come and they like help families and stuff a lot. So,
Yeah.
or like women's shelters and stuff. Because like I have,
Oh yeah,
I have
especially
to convince my
especially
kids.
like yeah, especially sorry, like I know I've heard people say about like donating, like if they had like older cell phones that they were getting rid of or something like that, like they'll donate them to women's shelters and stuff like that.
Mhm. Toys, clothes, any
Yeah.
of that stuff.
Yep.
Because I have to get my kids to go through, like down there, I have, like the big contractor garbage bags?
Yeah.
I have probably about 8 of those full of toys that are still in good conditions, that because the kids just, grew out of everything,
Yeah.
just down in the basement. And I'm like, you guys have to go through it and part with it. And my son just doesn't want to part with anything.
But it's stuff they don't use or whatever. It's just like sentimental value sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause he has tons and tons of Lego sets, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of like different kinds of action figures. And what are those? I can't remember what they were called. They had like all those different castles and like pirate ships. Imaginext, yeah.
I
like-
don't know.
Everything that you can think
Lots of-
Imaginext ever made, my son owns in that basement.
Hmm.
And I'm sitting here like, it's about to be Christmas time. You guys should go through it and see what we can give away. Because there's kids out there who would probably love these toys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
And you
bastards.
just don't need them anymore.
Yeah. That's
And then
I
he
ended
argues.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, then he argues. He's like, but I will play with them. And then he actually does. He'll go outside and play with them and set up like big, huge diorama type style like battlefields.
Huh. Yeah, but then,
You were
then
gonna
he,
say
I was gonna say, then he only does that just to spite you, like to shut you up because you actually, he ends up going out to play with it or whatever.
He does it well, yeah, with most things. The one thing I know that he's not gonna get rid of is his like Nerf guns and his any army men, because he does legitimately like set up like battlefields based on real life wars that happened,
Okay.
and he loves playing with army guys and stuff
Son of a
like that.
bitch.
I'm actually kind of sort of worried that this is gonna be my child that's gonna behind my back sign up and leave me to take off for the Marines or something.
I mean, once he's 18, you can't do anything about it, Mama.
I know.
All you
It
can
just
do,
worries me because of the state of the world right now.
I know, but all you can do is support him. That's my best advice.
He's had a really big fascination with it and fixation with it, and like he got super into like World War II history and everything, and he's mentioned it before, and I kind of shut it down when he first mentioned it because it's just like I
mean,
respect absolutely everybody that does.
fuck.
I'll say this, at least in my experience with it, like, I don't regret it. I'm glad I did it. If my kids said that they wanted to do it, I would have a very long talk with them about things, and I would, I don't want to try to persuade them one way or the other, but I'm just gonna lay it out to them and tell them, like, okay, well, here's what you need to think about, here's what you need to consider, here's the benefit, here's the pros, and here's the cons.
Yeah, I kind of did that like after I shut it down
Yeah.
at first, because my first reaction was like no, and then I talked about all that, and then I have ever since then. Me and him had political conversations, world politics, what's going on in the world with the wars and everything. We talk about this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And I keep him updated on it. And I told him, I'm like, one of my things is you don't want to end up being the one thinking that you're fighting on the right side, and then you're over there and you're doing something that's going to kill your conscience, knowing that you're fighting for the wrong side. Because no offense to the USA, we're not always on the right side.
No, it's again, but if I were like, I don't regret doing it in the sense of I know the reasons I did it. I didn't do it as like blind patriotism sort of thing. Like I wasn't like, oh America, I'm going to fight for freedom. Blah. I was like, no, I'm doing this because like I feel like it's an honorable thing for me to do.
Never gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I feel like it's an honorable thing for me to do, and I went in with a very open mind about it. I was like, I'll either love it and I'll make a career out of it. I'll either, or I'll like it. I'll do my time and I'll get out, which is what happened. Or on the, on the bad end of things, I'll hate it and I'll be like counting down the days until I get out. I think
at least none of those options were going AWOL, at least.
No, it was never. No, that was never an option because it was. I made a commitment. I have to see this through because I don't have a choice. I made a conscious effort. I made a contract. I made an agreement. I'm not breaking that.
Right.
And honestly, the lessons that I kind of took away from the different situations I was in and stuff like that, like really helped me to be able to deal with other things that have happened in life and be able to process and get through things. Like I don't want to say like I don't want to say like brushing, like be able to brush things off necessarily, and like because like if I say like get through things quickly, it's like, oh well, you repressed it, you didn't get over it or whatever. But like but I feel like certain things that have happened in life or whatever, like I was able to deal with and move on, like because life was too short to sit there and be bitter about shit, like not even just during them, but just in general carrying on afterwards.
Well, that's something that happens with like any kind of trauma, is that it brings up old trauma too, and as you heal through it, it'll help you heal other things as well. You reflect very well.
Yeah. Semper says I wish I still could. I mean, don't get me wrong, like
Me too.
there are certain aspects of being in that I did miss, but when I got out, things just end up like you're where you're supposed to be, sort of thing. It worked out like that I got out when I did because I had to help out my family with some things. I had to help out my dad and stuff like that. So it was good that I was actually home or good at that point to be able to do that. And I mean, it was tempting. I will say this. My last deployment, there was a lot of, they were trying to get all the people that were like done after we got back, myself included. They were trying to get all the short timers to re-enlist while we were overseas, because if we did, the re-enlistment bonus was tax-free. That's a nice chunk of change, let me tell you. I walked away from a sizable chunk of change. However, it was the of all people, my platoon sergeant was like, you have to ask yourself, is this what you want to do? Do you want to get up every day and do this or whatever? And the more I thought about it, I'm like, no, I don't know that I necessarily do. And he's like, worst case scenario, you get, and this is what I ended up coming up with. My conclusion was, worst case scenario, I get out. If I'm out for too long where I lose some time in rank, that's fine, whatever. I know what I accomplished. It doesn't matter what chevrons I had on my shoulders. I knew what I accomplished and what I've done, and I knew my experience. That's what I cared about. But I will say, facing your own mortality in your early 20s can be a very eye-opening thing. Like, so being able to do that and to be able to like see the bigger picture, even years after the fact, like now in life, trying not to hold grudges and stuff like that, and just like not like trying not to sweat the small stuff, because there's so much bigger problems out there. Like, it could be so much worse. I feel like I've been able to have that perspective and take on that from my time in, because we didn't have time to sweat the small shit. Like, we had to prioritize. We had shit to do, and you could I think that it helped me compartmentalize things at times like that. Like if I was going through something, it's like, all right, I got to get through this, then I will deal with this, I will deal with this, and whatever. Like, it helped me be able to sort that all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you went through a transformative growth from it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I was like going in, I was always like even at my younger ages, I was told I was an old soul. So, whatever. Like I was always, you know, somewhat mature for my age. Didn't have any problems in boot camp because I wasn't one of those loudmouth people with you know, me attitude. I shut my mouth, did what I was told to do, was part of the team, etc. Like that's fine. Yeah.
Have a good night.
See you, Scoob.
Good night.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, but going in, like, I had a pretty mature mindset about it. But like I said, like, the point of I probably told some people about this. I don't know. I forget by now who I've told and who I haven't. I had a close call, almost got taken out by a sniper at one point, and facing your own mortality to the point of like where you actually see the surgent propaganda footage of somebody showing that they were trying to take you out. It's kind of a weird, like, outer body experience sort of thing. And I'm like, huh, son of a bitch. They got good editing skills because they missed the part where I, like, popped back up afterwards with a middle finger and said, you missed me. So, like, yeah. But I literally, I saw the footage of, like, of the guy trying to take me out. Like, it's kind of a mind-blowing thing. But, like, again, I saw it and I'm like, huh, son of a bitch. Guess you didn't win that day. I did. Like, I don't know. It's like for some people that might have been like, oh my god, and they were like short-circuited their brain or something like that. And believe me, there are guys that have seen so much worse than I have. Like, my heart goes out to anybody that has. But it's, you know, again, like, I think you have to have it all depends on your mindset going in to how your mindset is when you come out too.
True.
You know what I mean? Like
My son's
it's like some people are assholes when they go in and they're bigger assholes when they come out. You know what I mean?
yes.
So I feel there was one thing I remember. This is the last. I'll close this up. You know, with our story time, our casual chats with Casual Gaming Dad. Zane, you are welcome and thank you for the support. Mark says I've always had the biggest respect for everyone who goes out there because I've always been of the mind that it's something I'd never be able to do. If you had to ask me now, now would I do it right now? But like never having been in, if I had never been in and you asked me to do it now, but I had the knowledge of knowing what was going on and everything like that in the world, I might be a little bit more hesitant to do it. I'd pick a different occupation than going in the infantry, but regardless. So one thing I remembered whenever senior year of high school and we had our yearbooks and everything like that, and you know, everybody's writing their goodbyes and keep in touch and everything and all that good stuff. One of my friends wrote to me and they said, you know, you're a good person. They're like, take that light, shove it way down inside. Don't let them touch it. Don't let them change you. I was like, okay, I can do that. And that's kind of what I did, because even after I got out, like whenever I was in massage therapy school and stuff like that, I surprised the hell out of my teacher the one night. I was wearing like my Marine Corps zip-up hoodie. And she's like, I didn't know that you were in the military. I was like, yeah, I am. Or, you know, like I was a Marine. Yeah, like I was in. And she's like, you're so laid back. I was like, not all of us are just mindless killing machines. Jesus. Like, you know, I was like, some of us are actually pretty intelligent.
That's what my son was trying to argue. He's like, Mom, I don't necessarily have to be front lines. He's like, I could sit in a bunker somewhere and just radio control a drone or something. And I was like,
he's not wrong.
Like, true.
It's honestly, like sometime if we ever get a chance, we'll have to talk outside of here or whatever, Sandy. But like, if he has questions, like I could always sit down and talk to him or whatever. Like I've talked to plenty of people. I've had friends that, you know, were years younger than me and stuff like that, that, you know, had a friend or they themselves were considering going in and stuff like that. And I gave them my experience and I gave them my lessons that I learned. And I said, do with that what you will. I'm not trying to tell you one way or the other. But just, know your options and know what you're getting into, because there's so many different things that you can do. You don't, like he said, you don't have to be there, being deployed and being on the front lines and stuff like that too. There are, lots of other, there are non-deployable billets. You have to ask, and don't take anything said for certain unless it's in writing. I will say that, because recruiters will lie.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
how I got in the infantry.
That's
Not
Put it
to
out there.
intrude or jump in, but I also can put my foot in because that's what my dad did. He was Air Force, but he actually didn't go out.
Mhm.
He actually worked on the airplanes, and that's where he began to love his like diesel mechanic, and like where he's at now is
There
a
you
bus
go.
garage.
Yep.
So I mean, you can do different things without actually going out there.
Oh yeah, and especially with like how with how much technology and stuff there is involved in like any of the aircraft and things like that or whatever. Like if he did something, for like aviation mechanics or something like that, like he can take that knowledge and use it outside somewhere, whether it's working for airports or private contractor or anything like that. Like there's lots of stuff that you can do. It's just it's a matter of, how do I want to say this? It's a matter of taking what your strengths are and figuring out, how do I make a living off this?
true.
That's the biggest
He's
thing.
taking our school is probably one of the only schools in Pennsylvania that offers this, but my son is taking next year for his senior year an aviation course.
Oh, there you go.
And yeah. And he I don't know what he is gonna do. I just talked to him about the world and like the state, like of where it's going, because honestly, the way it's going, we don't know. There might be a draft in our kids'
No.
age.
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Still,
I
there's
really
enough
don't.
people signing up for it.
I really don't think there's. I don't think. I don't think.
I don't
I
get
don't-
worried
I
about
don't-
it
I
because
don't
they
think-
said
I don't think-
recruitment is dropping because the new generation, less of them want to do it.
Yeah, but there's also, with less of a recruitment, there's also some spots where we've pulled out and had less of a presence. So it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. I don't keep up on that as much, so I could be way off. But I personally don't think in my lifetime I'll see another draft happen or anything like that. So,
I've been paying attention to it lately, and if you, like the past month makes me worried.
And honestly, this may be a completely unpopular opinion, but depending on who you ask, but I don't think a draft is a good idea. That is a very life-changing experience, and that is a decision that should be made by somebody like that. That's not for somebody else to decide that, like, oh, you have to go do this or whatever. Like, I think that. I think that, like, some people would, more often than not, I feel like sometimes, like, some sort of, like, boot camp or training or something, just to kind of like, how do I want to say this? Like, with how a lot of younger generation I see personally, I know I'm going to sound like the crotchety old man yelling at clouds here or whatever, but you see, like, a lot of respect and a sense of entitlement and stuff like that, and I feel like doing some sort of, like, military boot camp or military style training and stuff like that, just the general idea of, like, breaking people down to the point of, like, where it's like you make them rely on one another and stuff like that, and take away that selfishness.
Have you seen that show? Have you seen the show Snowflake Mountain?
No.
That's
haven't even heard
literally
of
what
it.
the show is about. Oh my God. Okay, so Snowflake Mountain, you know what snowflakes are. So what they're doing is they're taking this younger Gen Z teenage to like early 20 kids who kind of feel entitled, have been spoiled in their life,
Yeah.
and they abandon them on a mountain, and it's like boot camp style shit that they have to do, and like they don't like they have to work for everything that they have, and it's literally like that. It's a really good show if you ever see it. It's something like you could even watch
Yeah.
it with the kids.
I mean, it's something like that. Like, I feel like anybody could benefit from it, but to have like a mandatory draft to say like, well, you have to do this because of X, Y,
I
and
wouldn't.
Z. Like,
I don't think it
I
would
don't,
fly because
I don't,
of
I don't,
why.
I don't feel like I don't feel like that's a good thing to do. And I thought that even back then before I went in, that was actually like, we were talking about that my senior year in our school paper and stuff like that. Because I did journalism for one half of the year and then creative writing for the other half. And whenever we did journalism, we worked on the school paper, and and we ended up talking about like some of the war, the wars going on at the time and stuff like that, and they were asking the opinions and talking about some of us that knew we were signing up to enlist and everything. And I was like, no, I think a draft is a terrible idea. I was like, I don't feel like a life-changing experience like that, should be forced upon anybody. Like, that has to be something that you need to decide for yourself, because
I
not
think
everybody,
like
not
the
everybody's cut
generations.
out. Honestly, not everybody's cut out for it, and some people, I
Gilbert.
some people would be more of a hindrance. I mean, like, I feel like they might not even make it through boot camp, but if they did make it through boot camp, and once they got out there in the thick of things and in the shit, like, some people aren't cut out for that. Like,
The reason we have so much generational trauma in our lives that we've seen passed down like
welcome.
to our parents and like to our generation from is because of the draft that happened back in the 30s when everybody was those people
Yeah.
were forced into a situation that some of them didn't want to be in, and
Yeah.
they came back fucked up people.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
came back not right in the head.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of there's a potential for a lot of shit that can go down. Before we get too far into the weeds on this, I apologize. We went off on a little tangent there. Let me go ahead and wrap things up. Anybody that wants to hang, the couple of you that are in the Discord, if you want to hang around, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right. So as we wrap up the stream here tonight, Zane says, I always thought that trash talkers that play military video games would be among those that wouldn't last in military boot camp. You're probably not wrong. Hello, there's that. Wasn't ready for the music. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. We kind of went off on a little tangent there, but these things happen at times. I'm with you, Zane. Some people that have like the biggest mouths, that they're all bark and no bite. What can you say? Like I said, that was why I felt like I had little to no problems going in and stuff like that, is because I was like a fly on the wall, and I really didn't get fucked with or anything like that in boot camp. Like, it wasn't until they got towards the end when they realized they hadn't fucked with me enough that they tried to fuck with me, and by that point I'm like, the finish line's in sight for me. Like, you ain't gonna break me, sort of mindset there. So it is what it is. That might have to be something that since I kind of mentioned it, I have been toying with the idea of like trying to do some sort of podcast and just kind of talking about random subjects every so often. So maybe this would be something that maybe this is the precursor to that very thing in the who knows. Speaking of the future, tomorrow night, I had to sit up here for a minute. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be over on Twitch doing some Among Us with some more of my lovely friends here that were here tonight, and more friends that are part of the tomorrow's Tuesday night crew. A lot of names that you are familiar with if you watch the stream. So tune in, check it out tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. We'll be back for a stream on Wednesday. I'm not sure what that is gonna be. So just keep the live notifications on. And but Wednesday night we'll be back over here on Facebook and YouTube. And then Friday at 9, this little gem of a game right here, right there, Super Mario RPG. Can't wait. We're going to be playing that starting Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure, again, to tune in and check that out. That will also be here on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you got the live notifications on so you don't miss that. That wraps up the stream for tonight. Thank you, everybody that came in to check out the stream. Thank you for those that came in to play. Shout out to Semper5 Streaming, who came in a little while ago with the like and share. Thank you, buddy. Make sure you guys go check out his page here on Facebook. Check out his streams over on Twitch. I think he's primarily over on Twitch now. And Zane says he's looking forward to playing Mario RPG himself. That makes 2 of us, man. I can't wait. Maybe we'll have to just sync up and do a little play along and see what happens. There's an idea. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Until next time, this is Casual Gaming Dad. Remind you all to take care of yourselves, be good to one another, keep it casual, and game on.